And he didn't play in the fourth quarter.
Not a single snap. Not a single handle. As this one comes back over to Shakir with a little wiggle and a first down for Buffalo. With 17 seconds left. Here it's a 3rd and 8. And Allen throws wide open. It's Kincaid and a Buffalo touchdown.
Honestly, I think to focus on beating the Chiefs.
They work well together, that's for sure. Here's 1st and 10. As little shovel pass is there for a Hawes at the 49-yard line. But we do see him improvising as well, Tony, right here at his best.
Watch Bolton. He's going to go guard, and now he's got to be the spy and get up there, so he's got to leave Hawes, and right there, there's improvisation at its best, and I think we got two of the greatest.
Back to the 44. Allen stands right in the pocket. Finds the man in space, and here he goes, Kincaid, down to the 9-yard line and out of bounds.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and as you can see here, the Buffalo Bills I don't want to say commanding victory, but that was a statement win right there against Kansas City. 28-21 down there at the House of Pain. As you can see, my MVP quarterback running in one of his 2 rushing touchdowns today. He also threw for a touchdown today. As the Bills beat the Kansas City Chiefs in an important game for them, especially because the New England Patriots just won against the Atlanta Falcons before this game started, 24-23. We remain a game back behind New England, but we beat Kansas City in a huge game. Kansas City falls to 5-4 on the season. This loss to Buffalo snaps a 3-game winning streak for the Kansas City Chiefs. Josh Allen today was his normal self. And on the pregame show, I said if he was looking off receivers and passing off wide open dudes, I would call him out tonight. I guess he heard me. 23-26, 273 yards, 1 touchdown, 6 carries for 19 yards and 2 TDs. James Cook, everybody does not eat until you cook first. 27 carries, 114 yards. I think they watched the pregame show. I'm not sure because I said all of that shit earlier, and they did everything I said they were supposed to do. Dalton Kincaid, 6 catches for 101 yards and a touchdown. Maxwell Harrison gets his first interception of his career, covering Xavier Worthy going speed for speed multiple times in the game. I was overall impressed by this performance by the Buffalo Bills. I'm not even going to lie to you. Let me put my foot, because I don't want to get copyrighted. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is the Born and Raised post-game show powered by StreamYard and fueled by Budweiser and Black & Milds, because that's what we do when we win the game. We smoke a little pack of whoever we beat, and then we indulge ourselves. But the Buffalo Bills, important win today. What stood out to me is this, right? Look at the bottom of the screen. Patrick Mahomes, 15-34, 250 yards and an interception. Rasheed Rice had 4 catches for 80 yards. Kareem Hunt, 11 carries, 49 yards, and a touchdown. This was an amazing defensive effort put forth by the Buffalo Bills tonight. The first half, the way they played defense against Patrick, the way they were getting to Patrick Mahomes, I believe they got 3 or 4 sacks tonight. I think it was 4. This was a tremendous defensive effort for us to have a poor secondary play for the last few games, for us to not have a pass rush pretty much the entire season, for us to not really look good defensively, even though we are ranked second against the pass tonight, and we proved it again tonight against Patrick Mahomes. But anybody that want to say, but you don't play anybody. Your schedule is easy. This was an amazing defensive performance tonight. And anybody saying, well, do it in January, it's not January yet, motherfucker. It's November. Take it how you get it. Sinking in our beers on that one. This was a good game all around. I was honestly surprised to be up by 15 in the fourth quarter. I didn't expect that. I completely expected a tough game throughout the entire game. But in the first half, Buffalo imposed their will on Kansas City. They had long drives that were meaningful, sustaining, taking the air out of the ball basically for Kansas City and leaving Patrick Mahomes on the sidelines and also getting points out of those drives. So that was the most important thing I've seen in the first half. And like I said, it was impressive. It was impressive. James Cook with 114 yards. You got another 100-yard game. And I knew coming in 15th against the run, but 5th against the pass, I knew Kansas City would try to focus on James Cook, but Buffalo said, we're going to run the ball anyway. Everybody does not eat until James cooks. That's the new slogan. That's the new slogan. So now the Bills are 6-2. They got Miami next week, ass whooping with a capital A. We're going to whoop Miami's ass. They just fired their GM. Tyreek ain't there. They about to have a fire sale. Don't be surprised if we don't win that game by like 30. So we're going to be 7-2 heading to the Tampa Bay game. Tampa Bay actually plays New England next week, next Sunday. So hopefully they help us out a little bit. Because when we see New England again, we're going to whoop their ass too. Now, I think I've talked enough. I got to bring my co-host in here. I call my co-host whatever. It's not official, whatever he doing. He always make time to come on. My man Swayze, man, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, people? What's going on? Happy to be on the show, man.
Now,
Happy to be on the
I know
show.
you said we was kind of quiet this whole week. And we were, because to be honest with you, I wasn't really sure about this game. Even though I said, we always beat them in the regular season. I wasn't really sure about it. But the way they played tonight, which is why I'm upset, Michael Hoyt tore his Achilles. He's going to be out for the season. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Found it out about a half hour ago. But what did you think? Outside looking in, what did you think about the game, though? I think it was a masterpiece defensively.
So, I've seen two things. Bosa earned his salary. He earned his paycheck. He earned his, and maybe it's just for the Chiefs. This is the reason why you brought him here, and he did a great job. I usually shit on him, but I can't shit on him. I ain't got nothing. I don't have no hate towards that man this week. So that's cool. Great. The other thing, meat and potatoes. Said it for years. Y'all controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides. I seen Cook running big chunks. I seen it. Defensively, y'all got Mahomes not comfortable. Y'all play like that again, y'all gonna look like a Super Bowl team. I could say I don't have anything bad to say. Offense is gonna offense. I'm not even ever worried about that. My thing is though, this regular season and this playoffs. Y'all did this before, so congrats to you. But when it matters the most is the playoffs. So y'all play like y'all played today, y'all gonna beat them. They're not a hard team to figure out. Once you get pressure to Mahomes, they're not the same team. Mahomes is comfortable. 4th and 17. I'm seeing it. I'm just like, no, y'all gotta make him uncomfortable. The the teams that beat him in the Super Bowl and playoffs made him uncomfortable. It was either Tampa Bay or the Eagles. You control the line of scrimmage on both sides. You're going to win games. I think that's beyond the Chiefs and the Bills. That's anybody. But it all starts in the trenches, and today y'all controlled the trenches on both sides. So I tip my hat to Bum Mafia. Y'all still some fucking bums, but this week y'all ain't no bums. So congrats.
No, we ain't bums this week.
Nope.
We ain't
Nope,
bums
not
this
this week. Not this week. Not this week.
But I will say this. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Andre. I appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to address what Andre said in a minute. Because he said the same thing you said.
Wait, what did he say? Let me see. What did he say?
He said, basically, this win don't matter. Now, you right, but at the same time, you're wrong. Now, I'm going to tell you why. You're right because we have beaten them before in the regular season and have beaten them in the playoffs. You're wrong because that loss puts them at 5-4. They still haven't played Denver yet. Denver's 7-2. So you just put Kansas City behind a major 8 ball, not only in the AFC West, but in the AFC in general. They're not even in the playoff spot right now. Can you imagine a world where Kansas City is on the way to 4th straight Super Bowl, but don't even make the playoffs? Can you imagine that kind of world?
So wait, here's my thing. I don't, because that final 8th spot, which they just created a couple of years back. Remember, there was like 2 playoff wild cards, and then there was this year. There's a third. Well, not this year. It's been the past couple of years. There's a third one now. So you can be 8-6, still make the playoffs.
Yeah,
So I can't imagine the Chiefs not being in the playoffs. And if there are a 7 or 8 seed, I don't want to ever see the Chiefs in the playoffs. I just trust Mahomes that much that it's not going to matter because let me tell you, the Colts frauds, Danny Dummy. You owe me an apology.
You think that Pittsburgh game exposed them or what happened?
No. The host of the show owes me an apology. You in particular
Why?
owe me an apology for Danny Dummy. I knew what he was.
For what?
He's a fraud. He's a fraud. He's been a fraud.
Listen, well, you can't say after one game. They lose one game. You can't say that though, because they've been in the top of the league for the whole year.
No. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. Taylor don't run the ball well. They're done. You can't trust Danny Dummy. I'm telling you, and it's gonna happen sooner or later. He's a better version of Ryan Tannehill. He's a better version, and I ain't saying much. He's a fraud. I don't trust him. I don't trust the Steelers. I trust the defense barely. It's all up in the air. This would be the division. The only person I see, the team that I see getting in the trenches and actually like doing something besides y'all should be the favorites, would be the Chiefs, although I like the Patriots too. Patriots is playing sound football.
They look good.
They look good. It's teams that they're going to throw a monkey wrench in a lot of people's stuff if Drake May continues to play like he's playing.
Yeah.
And they got an easy schedule.
Yeah. Dude, they look good.
But I do think that Josh Allen, where? Imagine
because
what?
They still. This is why this game was important for both of us, to be honest with you. Because, like you just said, New England looked good. And we lost this game. Now we down 2 games now. And the way their schedule is set up, y'all said our schedule is easy. They play a 4-play schedule.
They still play y'all again. But they still play y'all again, though.
Yeah, but if it still mattered the outside games outside of that because of them having the game in hand already. If we lose this game, it's like, yo, we was talking about the 1 seed at one point. Fuck that. Now we talking about playoffs in general because the Chargers keep winning, Denver keep winning. That's what I'm saying. Like right now, we're 5th. Kansas City is like 8th.
Whoa. Okay, wait. So are you telling me? Okay, I'm not doing this. Denver not for real. Stop. Denver play defense, but
Denver's
they not for real.
defense is for
Denver
real.
not.
I don't know what you
Denver,
talking
okay,
about.
no. Denver's defense is for real. Bo Nix, no, stop. I don't believe it.
He just,
I
all
see the
right.
frauds.
Keep saying
Whoa.
it.
I know the
Keep
frauds
saying
when I
it.
see them. I
They
know the
stay
frauds when I see
ahead
them.
of Kansas City right now.
Whoa. I know the frauds when I see them. I called out Kirk Cousins, Steven Ass. I called out Danny Dummy. Bo Nix is another one. He's gonna be a
Danny
thief in a couple of
Dummy.
years. He's gonna be a thief. He's Danny Dummy.
He was called
He's a
Danny
fraud,
Dummy all these years.
and
Then
it
they started
shows.
off 7-1. You got called Indiana
You
Jones
put,
now.
I'm putting. Listen, if I'm the Bills' defensive coordinator, I'm putting 10 in the box. You're gonna have to throw this ball. They are Taylor, Jonathan Taylor or bust. I don't respect no Danny Dummy. You ain't fooling me. That's why I want my apology from you because you was talking about MVP. You in particular,
Yeah, right
MVP,
now,
Danny
yeah,
Dummy.
you got
The
to.
fuck out of here. No, I don't. You got to. I ain't got to do that.
You got
No,
to. The best
don't
team
believe
in
it.
the conference right now.
I don't believe.
I was
Taylor
talking about
is
present day. Present right now.
Taylor is the MVP. But if you
But you
put
know they
10 in
gonna
a
give
box,
they ain't gonna
the
give us a
Colts
running
look.
back. They ain't gonna give us a running back.
Nah, the Colts look great. It looked good on paper, but no, the defense is solid too. But I'm telling you, you put 10 in the box, Taylor is the one. If Taylor runs the ball like he's supposed to, they're going to be a dangerous team. There's a couple of dangerous teams. I just see how, even with the Chargers, Herbert, I like Herbert. I like the team. Let's see what happens. But I think the Bills are better than both those teams. And also think they're better than the Colts. I think they are the cream of the crop when it comes to the NFC. AFC, I'm sorry. So it's gonna be the Bills or bust, unless the Chiefs get in and do some sneak shit. I don't. I
AFC,
think you're better
that's
than
I
all
don't
those
think
teams.
they've done whatsoever. I mean, they still might do get in and be like, oh, they the 7th seed and just ride that shit to the Super Bowl. They capable of doing that. You know what I mean?
I don't- yeah, like I said, I don't. These other teams, the only teams I'm really trusting is either the Chiefs because I've seen them do it, or the Bills. That's the only teams I'm trusting out the AFC right now. Those other teams, it looked great. But I think the Bills, I mean, not say the Bills. I think Josh Allen is good enough to get a couple of wins on the road. He's just that good. I will give you that. But the key will be moving forward. Cook. He's going to be the key. Stat says the Chiefs haven't allowed a 100-yard rusher in 30 games.
And you see, when I posted earlier the rankings, they're 15th against the run, but they never allow a 100-yard rusher. So that's
Right.
really like a running back getting a certain amount of yards, but maybe by committee. But they never allow like a single 100-yard rusher until today.
Yeah, no. Cook balled out, but you controlled the line. I'm pushing. They're pushing guys up 6 yards up. He getting chunks, and y'all was consistent. I said this for years. The one thing that I hated what the Bills would do, you would get 2 yards, 3 yards, and then you would give up. A real running team, they're gonna get those two. They're gonna keep on giving because y'all would give up way too early, and I'm like, no, you gotta give them the touches.
Almost did it. We almost did it
Yeah,
today.
yeah, and you wear down that defensive line. Chris Jones ain't do much. He wasn't a big asset for them this year today. So
He was
I
quiet.
just
He
yeah.
really. I don't remember having no like quarterback pressure or nothing like that.
No, y'all made Mahomes look bad.
It was like, yo, I feel good about that.
No, y'all
And
did good. Y'all did good.
listen, I understand. Now I said this in the group chat. I don't know if you heard it or not. Us winning today is not going to change anybody's mind about what we can do against them in the playoffs.
All right, why don't you say that? Why don't you say his name? Stop with this bullshit. Say his name because you're doing this bullshit.
Completely
Just say his name.
understand. Okay.
Okay. All right.
What we did today would not change people's minds about what we can do against Kansas City in the playoffs. That's completely understandable. But winning this game, and especially the way we won the game, is very important. Very important. We put them behind a major A ball, dude. We put them behind a major, and we assume that they're gonna come out.
We'll go to Bosa. Game ball goes to Bosa.
What if they don't come out? What if they don't overcome the two teams ahead of them in their division?
I don't see that. The Patriots do. They're gonna keep on winning.
But what if that happens though? They already got 4 losses.
Are you having doubts in your so-called MVP?
I'm just saying, like, eventually shit changes. That's what I'm like. Sometimes when we see dynasties and we be like, yo, this never gonna end. And it just be like one day it's over. You just never know how it ends. What if this is the end of their dynasty right here? What if it's a change of guard in the AFC West?
Okay, D. So wait, here's my thing, D.
What if, hold on, before you ask me that question though.
All right, go ahead, D.
What if our window is closed and we don't know it? The AFC is changing, bro. I see it.
Nah. You know what? Okay.
What if it's about to be a new era?
No, wait, D. I'm not
think
gonna
about that shit, dude.
Miss me with the suspense. I'm only going with what I've seen. And of what I've seen, I've seen Daniel Dummy in the playoffs look terrible in the fucking playoffs. I haven't seen Bo Nix. I've seen Aaron Rodgers, but that's not the same Aaron Rodgers. I've seen Mahomes and I've seen Allen. And I've seen them two in the playoffs. I'm only going up with I've seen. And I trust these guys in the playoffs more than these other teams that you name it. Now, I could be wrong. Bo Nix could have a good playoffs.
He could.
Y'all got him last year. Y'all got him out of here last year. That shit looked great. That's what I'm telling you. But no. You got Danny Dummy. Don't respect it. I don't respect it. I'm never going to respect it. He's a fraud. He's a fraud
right now.
Okay, we'll see.
Did you think after 9 weeks, Indy be 7-2, we would be the 5 seed? Fucking Kansas City wouldn't even be in the playoff. What you thought that any of that would happen?
It's gonna be a long. Listen, it looks great, bro. You don't believe in the full goal.
No, I'm 5th.
It's early. We still got what 6, 7 more weeks, 8 more weeks, bro. Relax.
I went from talking about the 1 seed to like, damn. I hope we.
Hey,
I hope we lose the game. It's over and shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this though, D, and this is gonna really fuck up your head. If y'all only playing, where was this energy for y'all playing this good on defense with the other teams? Why are y'all just waking up just for the Chiefs? Y'all supposed to be doing this shit with all the other teams.
Fuck, yo.
No. Is this?
Because this is what I'm gonna tell you to do right now.
I'm not liking this, Steve.
Go to my Facebook page, actually my YouTube, because it's over there now.
Okay.
Go and watch the episodes before. What I kept telling you the whole fucking time. That was not the full defense.
You don't have your full defense now still.
Because niggas keep getting hurt. That's not my fault. But when people was coming back, I said, we got the people back from suspension. It's going to make a difference. Did it not?
No.
Did Hoyt not make a difference for you towards Achilles tonight?
No, Hoyt was
good. That's what Harrison not get an interception.
I didn't. Wait, hold on. Whoa. I don't want you to do that. Please don't do this, Harrison. He was at the right place at the right fucking time. I'm not about to let you do that. All right, you know what? Stop. You can make me hate you. I'm not trying to hate you.
Don't do that.
I am not trying to hate you. You're going to try to make me hate the Bills right now, and I do hate them, but I didn't hate them this week. That was a free lunch interception. That was due to pressure of Bosa. That was a free lunch.
Free lunch one. So he gets a pass for throwing a dumbass pass like that. He gets a pass.
No. I'm not saying that though, but it was right place, right time. It was a prayer, just like one of them prayer games.
It was a good play.
I'm not gonna say that. No, Bosa created the pressure.
It was a good play.
No, wait, I hear you, bro, but just I'm not about to gas it. It's just like right place, right time. Now you see what my man, my Goonie did. My young good Nate Wiggins, the young Goonie, he locked up. He got a real interception, not like that fluky ass
Yo,
shit your man
listen,
got. He got a
when
real one. He locked up.
Maxwell
You ain't
Harrison,
see that.
hold on. When
I ain't seen no
Maxwell
lockup
Harrison was on Xavier
on a
Worthy,
double, on a
Xavier,
double.
hold on.
No, he
When
wasn't on no
Maxwell here,
island.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I'm
tell
not
you
about
this
to do
though.
this, man. Oh my
I'm gonna tell
god.
you
No,
this
no.
though. I'm gonna tell you
I
this
didn't
though.
want to do this. I didn't want to do
When
this. You
Maxwell
making me
Harrison
do
was
this.
on Xavier Worthy had one catch.
Oh, man. With safety help, man. The fuck are you talking about? Stop.
So,
But the safety over there.
and
All right, man. Congrats to that fluky ass fucking
no, matter of fact,
that was I'm
no,
not
hold
even
on.
doing that.
The one
Oh
play
my
he went
god.
Bobby wasn't no safety help. It was 1-on-1, speed on speed. He's with his ass.
You
You
gonna make
seen
me
it.
watch film
Stop
again.
playing.
Oh my
Stop playing.
god. Stop.
I'm putting
Yo,
the hard
stop.
22 up tomorrow. What you talking
He
about?
just got back last week,
What you
bro.
talking about?
Stop, bro. He just got back
Stop
last
playing.
week. Stop.
Speed
All
on
right.
speed. He shut his ass down. Stop it.
Okay, man. All right. Stop. You done? You done with the bullshit, dog?
No, because y'all need to be making up shit just to hate on the
I'm
Bills. And I
not.
hate
No,
that
I
shit.
didn't.
Not
You
doing that
made
shit.
me jump here. Listen,
Not doing that shit.
I wasn't even using my
He
outside
had
voice. You just
safety
made
help
me use
that
my
would play on the
outside voice.
interception, yeah. But
You
the
gonna make me
other play,
raise that?
it was 1-on-1, and Mahomes launched that motherfucker. He wasn't open. Stop playing with me.
Oh, man. You got my
Stop
man
that
Bosa
bullshit. You
is
seen it.
listen.
Stop playing.
No,
You
the
watched
great
it.
thing.
What the fuck
No,
you talking about?
I watched some. Go ahead, talk your shit, D. Go ahead, talk your
What you
shit.
talking
Go
about? You
ahead.
watched it though. You see it. That's why you laughing. That's why you laughing. You see that shit.
Go ahead, D. Go
That's why
ahead,
you
D.
see
Talk
that.
your
That's why
shit.
you
Go ahead,
laughing.
D. That's some bullshit.
No,
Go
but on
ahead,
some real
D.
shit though, I want this to happen in January because you think
Okay.
I'm talking about shit now. If we ever did this to them in January, I would tell everybody kiss my ass on this live. I would be going for about 2 hours. And I would say kiss my ass at like every other sentence. But we need this kind of defensive effort. And we won't Michael Hoyt tore his fucking Achilles, dude.
So wait, no, wait. Game like if Bosa did this, this is the first time I actually seen Bosa being a real threat. So this
Yeah,
is
you
what I
owe
was
me an
saying. That
apology for that.
no, the first game in how many fucking games? We're not about to do that. I
But
called
he
it.
stole money though. But he stole money.
He didn't still not this game. He didn't steal no money this game. I gave you props. I just gave you props. What you want me to do? I just gave you props. But the goal is not to just beat. You got to get past. Like I don't want if he's getting 10 sacks against the Chiefs and no other sacks anywhere. I'm gonna be like, yo, my man, you stole. I don't know what to tell you. That's a Dafe Owe type shit. You get 5 sacks in one game and you don't see no more sacks for the rest of the year. You're not gonna tell me, oh,
He
as
get his here and
I get
there.
5 sacks for the year.
He
No,
get his
no,
here
no,
and
no.
there.
Nah. I want to see that Bosa that scene today, all the games, not just the Chiefs, all the games. Y'all should then y'all be nice. If y'all was playing like this all the games, y'all would be undefeated. My thing is always defense. Always. That's why I'm saying everything goes back to defense. Everything goes back to defense. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Y'all offense is gonna be y'all offense. The defense ball like that, y'all going into the Super Bowl. I'm telling you that. I think y'all just playing to the Chiefs, but you gonna have to play these other teams. You got Tampa Bay coming up. Steelers, they're 50-50, I guess. Y'all gonna beat Miami. You're gonna beat the Jets. So
That's Miami's the asshole, man.
yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, we beat Miami. We beat Miami. We have more touchdowns. My man been going in a month. He got more touchdowns than your man. I see. We don't want to talk about that though. Okay, all right. All
Hey,
right, but real
dude, hey,
MVP.
listen. He
Real
came back.
MVP.
He played against Miami. He had an excellent game.
No, the real MVP though.
You can hate on it though.
The real one though.
Who Buffalo? Allen? You talking about Allen?
No, not him. I'm talking about the real one,
Who?
Lamar. Fuck you talking about who?
Fuck won no MVP last year, bro. Stop it.
Okay, man. Okay.
Yeah, good enough. Offensive Player of the Year, yeah. MVP, no.
Yes.
No.
This is nasty.
Did you? Baltimore can win without Lamar, bro. I'm just telling you. Buffalo can't win without Allen.
You disgust me. You disgust me.
It's not happening. It's not happening. Most valuable play, most valuable. Now, who got the better stats? Yes, Lamar had the better stats last year.
In a month.
Most
And no,
valuable.
this year. Let's talk about this year. In a month, he's been out for a month and still has more throwing touchdowns than this nigga did.
Listen,
Talk to me nice.
Allen hasn't been playing well, bro. I'm just saying.
Okay, all right.
He hasn't. I called him out myself. I called him out on the pregame show. I said, if he keep passing up wide open people and people keep telling me these motherfuckers don't get open, I'm going to have a problem. He didn't do it today, though. He must have heard me. See, that's the connection we got. See, Lamar don't be listening to your ass because you don't even want him there. See, that's the problem.
I don't want to pay him what we paid him, but the game is the game. We got no choice.
You gotta
I ain't
pay
want to pay
him.
him.
You gotta pay that man.
We ain't pay like we
Man, that's you not winning
no
without him. Pay him.
Yeah, as I see, yeah, you're right. I'm looking. I say, goddamn.
You don't want him going there somewhere else.
Shit, dude. We start the team over. Yeah, fucking. Listen, we got so many holes. We got so many holes we gotta pay, bro. This shit crazy.
So, speaking of y'all like a game from like first place, but you want to lose.
Is that a question? What are you asking me? Okay, what are you asking me? I don't understand.
What they're not tanking, right? That's what I'm asking.
And I know. Oh my God, why?
Why would you want to?
We lost our best defensive tackle that we're paying $20 million a year for. How are we getting? I'm saying the main thing about meat and potatoes. We got to mix it up with Henry. Henry has not been playing good this year. He stole our money right now. He played that one good game against y'all, and he ain't been shit since, except for this last game. That's bad. That's not good. We just had to trade this guy that we just spent $6 million on, that he stole our money. We got other thieves on there. I think Andrews is probably going to get traded, which he should. We got to get some money up to get some proper edge rushing. Mike Green will be good, but not right now. He's a rookie. It's early. He's not ready yet. We got to control the line of scrimmage and do what we need to do to win these games. But we have to get back to the line of scrimmage. We got to be dominant on both sides like we was last year, and we wasn't that. We wasn't. So that's what we got.
This is last year, Derrick Henry, right? This last year's contract.
No, we just signed him. We just re-signed him for a 2-year deal, 15 a year. So he got his money, and then he has not been playing to the best of his ability. Which I've said last year, is it the fullback? Because now Patrick Ricard comes back. He's our Pro Bowl fullback. Now he want to play good. So is it you or is it the fullback? I'm confused. I don't do the big names.
You do have a lot of all pros over there.
My point is, no, what I hear what you're saying, but we paid you $15 million. That ain't got nothing to do with the fullback. The fullback out. No, right? Okay. So why are you not playing good until the fullback comes back? Now, could we get some different schemes to get him touches out the backfield, like catch more, get some in space, whatever? Cool. I'm all for that, but we paid you and you have not been playing good. All of a sudden, the tight end, the fullback comes back. Now you want to play good. It don't make no fucking sense to me. So it's not you, it's the fullback. And we're paying $15 million.
Like to me.
I need you to understand though, right? Like this is for what the good teams are when you're paying your quarterback so much money. We have to get money from somewhere. The Bills, are we all in the same boat? We can't afford to spend money on dumb shit. Bosa today balled out. So that contract worth it. We paid Javier Alexander $6 million. We could have kept that shit in our pocket. He's a bum. He's a hurt bum.
And because y'all ended up trading him.
Yeah, we traded him because he was a bum.
You don't want to spend money and then end up trading the dude that you spent money on. Like it's a weight. Like you might as well just kept that in your pocket. Like you said.
Edge rushers don't come cheap. They don't come cheap. We got to figure out how to get an edge rusher, a good one. We got to get some meat and potatoes. We got to get Calais Campbell back. I would love to get Calais Campbell back. He's our run stuffer. I loved him when he's playing for us. All that cook shit ain't gonna happen when we get Calais Campbell. If we get Calais Campbell back, we got to get that line back to where it needs to. John Jenkins, he was 400 pounds. He used to play for Oakland. Our nose tackle. He's long in the tooth, as they say. Long in the tooth. Means he old. We got to build the line back to where it needs to be at. So I'm saying that to say because I don't want to draw this out as long as I need to. We have to save money and use our money wisely when we don't got the money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bo Nix isn't getting paid right now. That's why you got Denver spending all that money on defense. The Steelers the same way. They're only paying Rodgers maybe 20 million, maybe 15, 20 million. That's why you spending all that money on them bum ass corners. They fucking suck.
In Pittsburgh, 196 million on their defense.
Yeah, all money you spending. That's what I'm saying.
Like
Let
that's
us know. Wait, let the Casa have 96 million. Nigga, we a Super Bowl team. He's not gonna fuck it up. He's not gonna fuck it up.
they put all that money on one side, and I'm like, okay.
As you should though. I'm not mad at that though. If you're managing the game, that's just basically what the Colts are. Their defense is good. That Denver team is good. That's what the Eagles team are. You building your team around defense, controlling the line of scrimmage, and a run game. The quarterback is just the icing.
You saying Cincinnati got it wrong because they made sure they shored up Higgins and Chase and Burrow all together because they put numbers up together. So that it makes sense.
Well, let me
not
wait
whatsoever.
Well, Trey Henderson didn't play. He didn't play, so he didn't play. Number two, T. Higgins should have never. You can have a great number one and a solid number two that you're not spending much money for. You're paying two. You got number one. Well, Higgins is a number two, really, but you're paying him like a one. That's where the
over
money
there
is.
he is, but he could be a number one somewhere else.
I don't. Probably. You might be right on that.
You don't think so? Higgins?
See, I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's a great number two.
Shit.
I think he's wait. I think he's a number. No, I think his numbers go up off the strength of Chase. That can happen too, though. I think his numbers is good off of Chase being on the other side. Let you be the true number one on another team and then get back to me. When you're rolling your coverage over, you rolling your coverage over to Chase, you're going to get those one-on-ones. When they doubling Chase, you're going to get that one-on-one.
Right.
It's the same effect Tyreek Hill has. Tyreek Hill, he opens up so much space for the other cats to eat because you got to respect his speed. You got DBs playing fucking 5 yards, 6 yards back. They ain't trying to get burnt. Safety help that's rolling over on that side.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that to say that when you spending all your money on one side, for the Ravens, we was built on just spending the money on defense and then getting offensive players when we got them. We always focus on defense. Defense is always going to win championships. That's why the Eagles punched the Chiefs in the mouth last year and got them out of it. That's how you're going to beat good. You beat good teams with defense and controlling the line of scrimmage. Quarterback is just the icing on the cake. And if your quarterback better be Mahomes. That's the only motherfucker I've seen really pull it off like that. Him and Brady. Them the two that I've seen. It don't matter what but your quarterback was that great. He has to be that great for that to happen.
That's definitely a fact, though. That's definitely a fact, though.
I do think Allen has that effect, though. I think Allen does have that effect, but with your team just being that trash, it's kind of like, eh. Because at least at least like Brady and Mahomes had something else. And the key is going to be for y'all is Cook. Cook is going to be y'all key.
I don't know if you heard my slogan earlier. I said everybody can't eat until you cook first.
Nah, yeah, that was it was cool, man. Don't copyright that, man. There ain't no money in there.
Oh, I'm about to. I'm definitely about to. I'm about to
Don't
copyright the fuck out of that. Yeah. I'm about to copyright the shit out of that. Everybody don't eat till cook first until you cook first.
Hey,
You
so
know what
I
I'm
have a
saying?
question though. Why are y'all running that bum ass zone still on a 4th and 17? How the fuck did he get that?
What it looked like
Well,
to
wait.
me,
I think that play was man too, though.
it was like it was a
Okay, yeah.
combination of both. And whoever had Rasheed Rice got burnt. I was just telling you that right. I'm gonna look at the listening tomorrow because I found. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you up in the group chat about that too. I found a joint you can watch all the 22s for free. I'm gonna tell you about that later. But I'm watching
All
all
22.
22 tomorrow.
I watch all 22.
You already got okay. I find
Wait,
a
no.
joint
I
where you can.
watch it on YouTube though. I watch it on YouTube though.
Okay, yeah, okay. So
I
when
watch
I
it on
watch it
YouTube.
tomorrow, I'm gonna know for sure. Somebody missed it had to be broken coverage or some shit. Somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do. Because he wasn't supposed to be open at all. And that was an egregious 4th down play right there. They let him get that. I feel like if they would have stopped him right there, the game would have been over. But I knew up 21, 21-13. I'm like, the game ain't over yet, dude. So I ain't even when we was up 28-13, I wasn't excited. But, you know what I mean? The game with them two, it's never over. Mahomes could score in 10 seconds, 13 seconds. It don't even matter. You know what I mean?
No, y'all front four did their job though. Like I said, that first end zone drive, in the first half, y'all stopped them, and y'all only gave them the three. I said that's big. Y'all was doing y'all thing on defense. That's what I'm telling you. The line of scrimmage, it has to be the key. It's the key to everything. You can control the line of scrimmage. You can run the ball. You can do whatever you want to do, and you can beat up the quarterback on the other side. Y'all was getting some late hits on Mahomes too, which I liked. I said, yo,
Yo,
y'all was getting some good late hits, and they ain't calling. They ain't calling. I said,
oh,
well, y'all not calling it? Oh yeah, fuck him
yo,
up. Go ahead.
you know
Mahomes
which
he
one?
don't get
I'm
touched.
glad you said
Mahomes don't
that.
ever get touched that though. Yeah, go ahead.
You know which one I thought they should have called? That joint by what's the name on the sideline?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about though.
Yeah, that was roughing the passer. I'm sorry, that was a flag. I said, damn, he did him dirty.
Yo, listen, you think the NFL and the Swifties is gonna let fucking anybody touch Mahomes? There ain't no penalty. So the fact that they let that shit rock, I said, there's some different shit here. Oh, go
Yo,
keep on hitting them. You
and
keep
keep
on
on
hitting
hitting,
them.
and keep
You know
on
you
hitting.
can't touch Mahomes. Mahomes is the money. He's the golden boy. You don't touch him. You do not touch him. That's what I'm telling you. Like the fact that y'all got away with that shit, I said, oh no, there's some different shit here.
Nah,
Oh,
because the way he hit and he fell on top of him on the sideline. I'm like, and I saw that. I'm like, yo, if that happened to Allen, we getting that flag all day long.
yeah.
We getting that flag all day long. I was shocked they didn't throw that flag right there. I said, oh, okay, let it rock then.
I seen that. I said, oh, they letting them play. Swift even
Yeah,
said
they let them
Taylor
play
Swift wasn't
tonight.
there. No, I guess Taylor Swift was not there. She was not in attendance at
Yeah, I
all.
got that. That was actually confirmed that Taylor Swift was not there tonight at all.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why that went down like that.
And this is the thing. What I will say though, too, I've seen something that I have not seen in a long time with the mafia. Right, like it was a lot of physical play, and I have not
Yeah.
seen that from y'all. I hadn't seen that late hits. I'm like, oh, y'all playing like y'all AFC North niggas. Oh, I like
We was
this.
playing, yeah.
I like
We got physical with them boys. Pause.
that.
We got physical with them boys, for real though.
Y'all was playing grabby grabby. Y'all little grabby patties. That's my new
Oh
name.
yeah,
That's my new shit.
we gotta clean
Copyright
that
that.
up because we gonna get
Copy.
flagged
I'm gonna
later on
copyright that.
that.
Y'all some grabby patties. Y'all playing grabby patty game out here. Grabby grabby grabby. That's all y'all do is grabbing. grabbing y'all ass off. I'm looking, I said, oh, y'all grabby patties. Oh, y'all here grabbing. Okay.
Yo, but
They
we
caught
do some of
it.
the
They got it
pass
right.
plays though. We got the tips, we got the pressure, we got Mahomes' space. That's what you gotta do. You gotta do that. You gotta affect them somehow. You can't just let him stand there and pick you apart because he'll do it.
I've seen y'all handle Spagnolo's blitzes packages really well. I've seen y'all handle that. There was one that he got through, but this he does the creative blitzes, and that's what fuck y'all up. He does that. He's good at that. So, but y'all did it very well. The one thing I didn't like on a 3rd and 10 was a screenplay. I said, ew, that was disgusting. On a 3rd and 10, I'm not doing a screenplay. I'm not doing a screenplay. I'm like their defensive line didn't really do much. Like, let's throw that shit down the field. Why you doing a screenplay? Why y'all
Yeah,
doing short shit?
we was handling their pass rush a little bit. You know what I mean? So, like you said, go down the field. I don't like that screenplay because you could see it coming.
Well, you know what I was talking about, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
Okay.
know the play. I know exactly the play you talk about. But you notice that when they stopped us for like no gain or a loss on first down, our drive would end up ending after that.
hmm
I noticed that the whole game was like that. So I'm like, first down, we gotta get yards. If we get yards, at least 4 or 5, we moving the ball down the field. But it wasn't them certain plays where Kansas City, you said Spagnuolo, great defensive mind, dialed up that one blitz. Bolton got right through that, right in the middle.
hmm It was a
And
sneaky
Josh,
blitz. He went to
that's
coverage,
that.
the little sneaky blitz, and then he came back. I said, "Oh, you sneaky mother! Oh,
Yeah.
that's a sneaky,
He
yeah."
be throwing them shits out there, and you never know where it's coming from. That's the thing about Spagnuolo, that you got to watch out for.
Right.
But they did handle it. They handled it pretty well. And like I said today, listen, man, it's a win. We needed it, but that's all. Like I can't really get too high on it because it's not January. We not going to the Super Bowl. We're not moving on. You know what I mean? It don't. It hit. It don't hit like that though. And I want that because I'm tired of losing to these dudes in the playoffs when I
Okay,
know we can beat them.
so now I have a question for you. So let's just say, you know, just out of nowhere, which I don't believe it, but if it happens, let's just say the Chiefs don't make it to the playoffs, and y'all just happen to go to the Super Bowl. Is there any team on the NFC side, that you would be like, hell no, we don't want to play these guys? Besides the Eagles, because I don't think y'all gonna beat the Eagles.
I
Any other
said
team besides Eagles? That's an easy answer.
we
This is
don't.
the
I
easy
don't. I wouldn't like that matchup with AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, and I just don't. I gotta see more from my secondary for that. Shit. Any team from the NFC, Detroit.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
Detroit would
yeah,
run. Pause. They run all
yeah.
down our throat.
The thing is with Detroit, they don't play like an NFC team. They play
They
like an
don't.
AFC. They play like an
They play like
AFC
one of
North.
y'all. They play like
Yeah,
one of y'all.
yeah. They bullied us. I've seen no for real, like because they just and golf he's a thief too, but he's gonna manage the game.
Hold
He's a
on though.
thief. I've
Hold
seen the game
on
managers. I've seen the
Hold
game
on.
manager. We're not about to ever do. He's a game
Golf,
manager,
all
bro. We're
right
not about to,
though.
he's a
He ain't
game
no
manager.
thief
He a game.
though.
He a game manager, man. We're not about to do this. He's a game
Stop.
manager.
Oh, come on.
He's a game manager, bro. We're not about to do this, man. They're not. Listen, they are the pinnacle of what you want your team to look like. Great weapons, great run game, and dominant line of scrimmage. Because I don't know about their secondary, but their line of scrimmage, Hutchinson, he's an animal. So, and they
Yeah,
bullied us. They
he is a
bullied us.
beast.
We do the bullying. They bullied us, and I said that's a team all they got to do is manage the game. They're going to win a lot of games. And their defense, I always said defense and run game travels on the road. I've said this for years, and it's always been that way. That's a team that I wouldn't want y'all to see. The two teams, they're
Super
down the
Bowl?
Eagles. In the Super Bowl, yeah. Those Eagles, we already had the obvious one was the Eagles. Detroit was a good one, though.
I felt like, and see last year how Philly beat Kansas City. I feel like if we would have beat Kansas City, we still would have lost to the Eagles. I don't know if we got blown out like that though.
No. I don't think so neither. But
We would have still lost. I don't think it would have been like that.
listen, the Eagles.
Philly was all one last year, dude.
Yo, they just got your man back too. Graham came back out of retirement. This motherfucker back. Goddamn, he's back. Oh my
back
god,
and talking cash money shit to everybody.
But when you win the Super Bowl, hey, listen, let me tell you something. I don't know about Barkley. I don't know his situation, but the guy they sneak and grab, Tank Bigley, he's a sneaky little good. He a sneaky little running back that he's good. He a tank. He a tank for a reason.
That shit right there.
It's the little things, though. Little things. I'm paying attention. As a real football head, I'm paying attention to everything around me. All the competition you should be paying attention to, because y'all good enough. Y'all might go against. Your goal is not to just always beat the Chiefs. They're in the way, but the goal is Super Bowl. It's not fully about the Chiefs.
So let me ask you a question. You asked me a question. Let me ask you a question. Let's say the Chiefs made the playoffs, right? But they happen to get caught off guard by Pittsburgh or by Indianapolis. And we end up going to the Super Bowl because of that. Would there be an asterisk by us in that situation where people would say, well, you got there, but when you beat him to do it, you still all four against him. Well, do you think that would be there, or do you think people would respect it?
Trolling purposes, I'm not respecting it.
Okay.
Now, past that, I am a Super Bowl is a Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck. A Super Bowl is a Super Bowl. Y'all need one. That ain't gonna matter. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. The Chiefs should have did their job and they should have did their due diligence. That ain't on y'all. Like, no, y'all playing with who y'all got in front of y'all. Understand that. That's not a thing where it's y'all didn't get, like, it don't matter. Y'all won a Super Bowl. Don't matter. y'all got to Super Bowl. Don't matter.
Trolling to be on 10. Trolling to be on 10. Y'all didn't beat Mahomes to get there.
Trolling purposes, yes, but in reality, though, no. In reality, no. Trolling purposes, yes. I'm talking wild shit, but no. In all reality, no.
You be the first one. I imagine you be the first one to say it.
No, because I'm gonna have bigger fish to fry.
No, you wouldn't be serious. You be trolling.
No. I'll be trolling, but also though, I'm gonna be more focused on y'all going 0-5 in the Super Bowl. Oh, I'm gonna go. Oh, that's gonna be the bigger play. Yeah, I'm not even going to even. 0-5. Oh, y'all. You let y'all lose another Super Bowl.
Okay.
Oh,
you gonna
yeah,
save
y'all
it
gonna want
until then. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm not even.
They say, nah, fuck all that. I wouldn't say lose Super Bowl.
The trolling, the reason why trolling hurts is when you have facts behind the troll, it hurts more. When you trolling, but you don't have no facts behind it, and you just chatting, like, all right, get the fuck out of here. But the trolling always hurts more when you have facts behind it. Always.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's
Always. That's why I never really.
I ain't gonna be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Like J-Rock. He just don't be. He just chatting. He don't have no fucking. He be chatting. But
you know what? J-Rock believe in the Bills, but he don't believe in the Bills.
No, he's just more of a real. He's more of a realist, though.
He is, but then at the same time, he'll contradict himself. Like he was saying about how all the the problems we got on offense or whatever, and we don't got the right talent to do this and the third. But then he said, I think the Bills gonna beat the Chiefs 34-17. I'm like, wait a minute. You just said we had issues on offense.
So how the fuck you get 30 points right now? Hell no, you bugging. Like how the fuck you get 30 points then?
I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you going? Like, what are you trying to say? Like, but some of the shit he do say, like, we do gotta beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. You know what I mean? In
Right.
order to get that respect, I realize that. Everybody else realized at the same time. But at the same time, when we do beat them in regular season, we got a party. Just
As
a
y'all
little
should.
bit. Not too hard. Because we got Miami next week. We got to whoop their ass next week. And then we got a tough game, which I'll
Tampa Bay.
pick as a loss. Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Yep, Tampa Bay. That's gonna be a handful over there.
Tampa Bay. That's sneaky. I think that should flex that game.
I think if
Why
they
not?
wasn't injured, wait, they are a Super Bowl team if the receivers ain't injured.
No, I think Evans healthy now, ain't he?
He done for the year.
Oh, damn. Okay,
He done
no.
for the
Oh,
year.
no. I mean Egbuka. Egbuka is supposed to come back.
He's back. It's Godwin is out too. He got hurt
Yeah,
too.
today?
He got hurt a couple of weeks back. He might be back. Godwin might. No. He's still got the hammy. He out. He out. He got hurt. I think. Wait. I don't know. I know Evans is out for sure. Goodwin is I think coming back from the hammy, but I don't know if he's 100% yet.
But Mike out for the year.
Mike out for the year. I
But
think if it wasn't for those injuries.
Tampa's nice though.
So here's my thing though. I can also see because the trade deadline is going to be real. Like I'm gonna be paying attention to see who's going out for what. Everybody's going to try to go after AJ Brown. Chris Olave is going to be out there. I don't see the Saints trading within the division, so y'all might be able to get him. I think y'all need to focus on defense. There's going to be
Yes.
yard sales everywhere. I
Yes.
think a receiver is probably not going to help y'all as much as some defensive pieces to really shore up that defense. Because that
Thank you.
4th and 17 was nasty.
Was
That shit,
nasty.
that was nasty. That was nasty. I said, there's no fucking way you giving a 4th and 17 and a motherfucker got 29 yards. That's some bullshit.
That's nasty, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, okay, so the kick. He missed the kick. Are you going for the kick again? I'm asking you. Are you going for the kick? You're going for a win. Are you going for the kick? We have our good dear friend Will saying, why did you go for the kick? I'm saying, me and him played Madden 1,000 times. I am never going for the tie. I'm a man like that. Go for the fucking win. That's dog shit. That shit y'all supposed to be doing. So when I seen y'all going for the kick, I said, this is the shit y'all supposed to do. I'm not mad at this. You're trying to end this game now.
Yeah, he's trying to end it.
Just like Lamar going for it on 4th and 2s and all that shit when we beat the Chiefs. We going for it. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Ever. Ever. You got to win this game. I'm understanding that this is the mentality. Y'all trying to win the game. Y'all trying to put these motherfuckers out of their misery. Put a foot on their fucking neck. That's the job. That is what y'all should be doing.
Right.
That's a mental thing. So what say you? Are you going for the kick or you not?
Yeah, I would go for the kick, but I would go for it on the other hash mark. They put it with Matt Prater when he kicks the ball, his shit tails at the very end of it. That's why it hit the upright.
But y'all win
You
is funky up there too,
You see
though.
when it was
Y'all
going
win.
straight,
Yeah.
at the very last end of it, it said it went this way. It hit the motherfucker. If you put that joint on the left hash mark, he makes that field goal.
That's nerves. That's nerves. It's nerves.
Ain't no
That's
fuck.
nerves.
He
That's
hit that
nerves.
kick. Yo, listen.
That's nerves. Y'all
Maybe
motherfuckers be
it is.
scared as
Okay,
shit.
maybe it is. 'Cause
Nerves.
I'm not in his body. So maybe it is nerves.
It's 40. It's a 46 yarder. No,
Makeable.
right. A rookie just hit a 69 yarder. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, you see that shit? He hit,
Okay.
68 yard. What was his name? I gotta give a prime shout out.
Yeah, I don't know. Rookie though. Jacksonville.
Cam Little. Cam Little
69
from
yards.
Jacksonville.
69. Just beat the record for my man Justin Tucker.
68.
Just,
68
just
yard.
beat the record. Just beat the record. My man hit a 66 yarder.
That's
Just
NFL history. He kicked the shit out that ball. They showed that replay. I seen it. I said, damn, 68 yards. Dude, he was on his side of midfield. He was on his side of the field. He kicked it from like the 45 down there.
that's what so they ain't no excuses.
Yeah, he kicked it from his own 45-yard line. That shit is crazy.
Ain't no excuses then. Ain't
And
no
Matt Prater had a
excuses.
46-yarder miss.
Ain't no excuses. Like
But
I said.
sometimes, Swayze, like I said though, go back. Okay, and I'm not bringing this up to be a dickhead. Week 1 when we beat y'all 41.
So you laughing and just being a dickhead. Go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
Yo, nah, listen though. Do you remember? Okay, the play before we ran on the field goal team, Allen kneeled on the left hash mark.
No, okay.
But he could have just kneeled in the middle of the field.
Got you.
When Prater kicks the ball, I noticed it like a couple games ago. It's the same thing with Tyler Bass. When they kick the ball, their kicks tail at the end. Like, I don't know how they're kicking it.
So they want to. So the kicking is basically telling the quarterback, "Yo, I want it at this hash mark. Get it?
Right.
Understood.
Right.
Understood.
So I'm not saying that's an excuse, man. He still got to make that kick. That's a makeable kick for him. He still got to make it. I noticed his kicks tail off like this. So he probably prefer it over there versus where it was at when he kicked the ball. Still got to make that kick, though, brother. That's your job. But
Right.
I see why he missed it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, yeah, man, they was all nervous. I seen that shit. I said, "Oh, don't choke." I'm in the group chat like,
I'm not gonna lie. When he missed that shit, I was thinking about scenarios of what play they gonna use to go for 2 when they go get touchdown.
Hey, yo, listen.
You never know, because you never know with these dudes, man. Mahomes, you never know.
Listen, y'all getting healthy. Yeah, the Chiefs got to get healthy, and they got to make a move. I just don't trust. Like, if Kelsey's not being like Kelsey, I don't know what's going on with him. But if he's not being who he is, it's a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap. I don't think Kelsey is the key.
Even with Rice and because they still got weapons outside of Kelsey though, dude.
I like Rice, but Pacheco, he was out. That was a big one. He was out, and they still got Hunt.
Pacheco, that was huge for them. Yeah, that was huge.
Because usually he's a physical runner, but I just seen y'all control. That's what I'm saying. When you control the line of scrimmage, that negates everything.
Right.
Like it really does. It negates all the talent you got. You could just muck shit up. You know what I mean? Like it just swallows everything up. Pause. Like, but on the offensive side, and y'all pushing cats 6 fucking yards down the field, bro. Like that's man shit. Now Cook can do what the fuck he want.
Right.
I seen them lanes open up that I never seen. I said, yo, hold on. Like, oh, they playing like men down here. Okay. That's why your man got that 100. And if he's playing like that and y'all really balance and y'all just consistent with the run game, y'all going to be because y'all going to be tough to figure out offensively. Y'all not predictable now. Like y'all can move around, do other shit. So, I mean, I just want to see it. Like I said, it's a good win. But you can't get mad for people saying, yo, let me see it in January. You can't get mad at that.
I'm not upset at all by it. I'm actually saying it myself. I want to see
Right. You got people really mad. Like, all right, man, look, January.
You can't be. With
I mean, like,
you can't be now. Okay, so now I would say this: if it was a case of where we was like 1-2 in them situations in January, and motherfuckers would be like, "Well, let me say it, January. Well, we already did it." You can say that. 0-4, you can't be mad.
nope,
You
not at all.
actually got to start looking and being like, "Yo, how is it that you could beat them in the regular season so consistently, but then consistently lose to them in the playoffs? What don't you have that second time around that you can't repeat your performance from the first time?" That's what you really got to start asking yourself. Instead of getting mad about what people say, you do this every year, you don't beat them in January. They didn't lie. That's not a lie. That plays out in front of us every year.
But then
So
they say, oh, they only say, oh, you hate. I just want to see that Bosa that I seen today moving
yeah,
forward. I want to see that presence every. I don't be having a fear in Bosa. So now I'm looking at now. I want to see that every. If he's playing like that every game, like just being a presence like that, y'all gonna be dangerous. I just haven't seen that part of it. Like I just haven't seen it. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of skepticism, but it's kind of like I want to believe it, but wild skeptic about that.
I'll
Wild
take that
skeptic. I
as
mean,
your apology. You know what I mean? Because you
I
do owe me an
apologize.
apology for Joey
Oh
Bosa. You know what I
shit! Get
mean?
the fuck out.
So I'll take it. You know what I mean?
The first time I
Oh,
seen
but
him
Carl
actually
just
have a
popped in.
presence.
Carl just popped in real quick though.
Yeah. All right, here you go. Go
Yeah, here.
ahead.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Carl,
Good.
you are on the Born and Raised podcast. What's going on? How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm born and raised, man. I'm born and raised and feeling good because I had a certain guy say in the beginning of the season when we thought we was 4-0. Oh man, y'all can tell y'all right now, y'all can't handle the Chiefs. Y'all can't handle the Chiefs. Y'all cannot handle the Chiefs. Is what I heard. Does that sound familiar to anybody's here? Y'all defense, I'm telling you right now, y'all defense, I'm looking at your defense. That Chiefs gonna eat y'all right up. That's what I heard.
He did say that.
That's what he
I
said.
so the information I done had since you were here because I was looking for you and you ain't pop out until after these niggas went and this is shit I was talking about. But since we here to here, fuck it. I've seen the ghost. I seen the ghost of Marino, the ghost of Drew Brees,
Oh
and the
my
ghost of
goodness.
Tom Brady the past 3 weeks. And you was telling me to believe in these niggas. That's what you was telling me, my man. I see three ghosts.
We
And
told
Warren
you
Dunn.
that it's a
After
long.
Warren Dunn cook y'all
Listen,
ass, and you want me to believe in the goddamn Bills after Warren Dunn Jr. came in here and smoked y'all asses a couple of weeks ago. That's what you want me to believe in them niggas?
what we told you is
Oh,
that it's a long season. We
oh,
told you that the Bills was going to get some players back. Our defense
oh,
was going to grow together. We told you give us a chance to gel, and we're going to win. And I also told you that no matter what, the name of the game is score more points than the other team, and that's all you got to do.
So
Score more points than the other team.
the 4th and 17, that was a jail, huh?
The 4th and 17, I have to admit that
Man, I
McDermott
thought it
got
was
to
jail.
stop these third and longs and his fourth and longs. I don't. What is his problem with this fourth and
Uh,
longs and these third and longs, dude? It's
hey yo,
ridiculous.
Carl,
I
I
don't
don't
get it.
believe. The only thing I
I don't
believe
get it.
was Bosa actually did his job today. Other shit you was talking, forget that. Don't even worry about that. You don't even believe
Did
that
you
shit.
see? Did you see? Did you
I
see
believe
Trey
in
White
Bosa.
hurting the Bills? You didn't see Trey White hurting the Bills. Did you see Taylor Rapp being slow as ever and hurting the Bills? No, you did not. You did
No,
not
what,
see
He
that
wasn't
this
in the
game.
game, so
no, what
I'm
created
glad.
that was
I'm
the
happy
line
for
of
that.
scrimmage stuff.
So
The
we
line of scrimmage controlled that. That's the reason why these cats was be able to. The line of scrimmage controlled that. Bosa and them, that front four did their job. That's why you seen these guys jumping certain routes and doing certain things like that. Now it makes sense. Yeah, for sure. So don't ever. And I seen the tagline. Max Harrington gets his first. Yo, don't even count that shit. Stop counting that shit. Don't count that bum ass shit.
nah. Hairston is
Bosa
important
did his job.
because
That count.
Yeah,
he
That
was
yeah,
the
count.
he was the worthy canceller.
Nah,
They didn't do all that worthy
that
stuff.
was a free. That
They
was a
didn't do
free.
all that worthy stuff.
Worthy stopper.
That shit was a free lunch interception. That shit was a free lunch one.
The worthy
Throwing a double
stopper.
cover.
The worthy stopper. Like I told you, the
Oh,
worthy. We drafted Harrison strictly to cover worthy.
oh my God! You serious?
To be dead honest, we
Worthy
dead
stopper.
center drafted
I
him
told you
to
that
cover
was gonna be a
worthy.
key matchup.
I ain't seen no
Harrison over him.
1-on-ones.
I told
I ain't
you.
seen no 1-on-ones. I seen double coverage, dog.
We
No
don't
play.
need number one. What we need to
I
do
see.
is we need a
No,
dude who added
I
speed
no.
to
seen.
this
He
defense.
said
I
Harrison
seen a
was never
double.
1-on-1 with Worthy.
I seen a
It was
double. I
Worthy.
seen a
specifically
double.
a
I
Nah,
seen
play
he
doubles
was
the
one on
whole
one.
night
Mahomes tried to go deep with Worthy, and Harrison was step for step with him.
with the safety help. Yeah, you're right. With the safety
No,
No,
help.
no, no help
Dolo.
over there.
Dolo. He did it
You thought
Dolo.
you wanted Nate Wiggins. That's what you want. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I
Yo,
see what
you
you
got yo.
No, I got it faster
I
than
see what
Wiggins.
you
I got it faster than Wiggins.
Got
Wiggins was 1-on-one,
fastest
lock,
cornerback
and
in
got
the
an interception,
land,
a real
baby.
one. Not that bullshit he got. He got a real one, locked up against the
No, what are you
Bears.
talking about? Didn't Wiggins didn't Wiggins get
Yeah,
some
locked up.
business done to him by the Dolphins? I feel like somebody on the Dolphins did him dirty.
You
Wiggins.
crazy as hell. Ain't nobody did. We fuck.
Oh
They
no,
was
that was
still
the game.
touched.
That was the game
Uh,
before that. What was the game before that the Ravens played?
we played the Bears, locked up.
No,
Roman
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
No,
Oh,
no,
Doomsday, locked up.
Doomsday did the business on him.
No, he did
Doomsday
not.
did some business on him.
No, he did not. Got 1-on-one. You talking about
Harrison,
Trey White old ass? Don't do that. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Harrison,
1-on-one locks.
Somebody did some business on Wiggins just this last
Never,
week.
never happened.
hmm
Never happened.
hmm I got
28
business on
1-on-1.
Wiggins.
how do you
Harrison,
feel
safety
like
help.
about the overall play of the defense tonight? How do you feel about that?
I didn't like those third and longs. Like I said, I didn't like the fourth and long. I don't understand why you in the zone in those plays and why the plays allow why I really blame Bernard for that play because he should have been reading where the wide receiver was going. I don't know what was going on in that play, that 4th and 17. That's absolutely disrespect for a team to go for you on 4th and
And
17.
that's gelling. That's gelling, I guess.
That was
Got gel.
disrespectful.
Yeah, that was gelling. That's what you call
But
gelling. We
but with that said, we stopped them for a field goal. Did we? No, they scored a
yeah.
touchdown on that drive.
They
Where
scored a
was
touchdown on
you at
that
when I
drive.
was actually? Hey, listen, Carl. You actually see me. You should have been here early when I was actually having good things to say about Bum Mafia. You should have been around. I was
Mm-mm.
actually saying good things. I wasn't saying bad things all the time. I just call it
Yeah,
how I see it.
Yeah, I did have a few
because you need to
comments
come
about
on
that. I was
because
surprised.
you know why you're saying good things is because the Ravens are 2-5.
Actually, we're 3-5. Actually, we're
3 and
actually
5.
3-5.
Okay, I'm sorry. I
Actually,
apologize.
we're 5. Hey, we might, and they still got
Because
us.
y'all
Oh
3 and
yeah, yeah.
5,
Hey, they
Game
got
in
us
and
hand.
winning the division.
Cincinnati somehow blew the game that they were up in against the Bears. Somehow they blew that game.
Hey, listen, they actually got
You
us
don't got no
still winning the
defense.
division. They still got us winning the division,
Listen,
y'all. So,
Cincinnati just allowed 47 points. That was like
They
47
ain't got
points.
no
The Bear,
defense.
you let the Bears score 47 on you?
hey,
That's what I'm
Carl,
saying.
You let the Bears score 47 on you?
The
And
Bears.
Flacco was balling out. Flacco was the oldest man with 470 yards in a game.
They
hey,
ain't
Man,
got
yo,
no
you,
defense
hey,
whatsoever, dude.
hey, Carl, you talking a lot of shit. Are y'all even gonna win y'all division? Let's get to that. Are y'all even gonna win y'all division? You worried about the wrong things right now,
but I
son.
will say this, Daryl. If so,
Oh,
they want to talk about our schedule. Our schedule
oh,
going forward is not no cakewalk.
oh.
We got to
I've been
face
saying that
Baker.
the last few weeks. People
We
want
got to
to see
face May, Baker, and Hurts and Saquon and them. We still got to face what's the other team? Houston.
Pittsburgh.
If Houston heat up, we got to play Pittsburgh. Houston can heat up. We don't got the coach though, do we?
Nah, I want to play the Colts.
No. So, but I know Kansas City got to play the Colts.
The
Do we
coach,
play
you
Seattle?
believe
We
in the
don't play
coach?
Seattle, do we? No, we play the Bucks. Who else in the
Bucks.
NFC South?
Cause we played the Falcons and the Saints and Carolina already, so they'd be the
Oh,
last
right. So
one.
we might be done. Yeah. So but
They'd be
how
the
did they
last
throw Philly in there? How did they throw Philly in that when they not in the NFC South?
I
But
don't know, but We gotta play them. I think that's our last loss right there.
I don't think we're gonna lose that game. I'm telling you, there's no team in the league that after we just conquered this monster, there's no team in the league that we need to really fear.
Nasty Carl. Still delusional. Still delusional, I see. Still
What is
delusional.
delusional? Why do we need to fear anybody?
We don't need to.
What you think
I
about
won't
that,
say
D?
fear anybody, but there are a few teams that we don't match up well with. Still,
So give me one.
we
Who
did
you think we don't match up well with?
with Hoyt towards Achilles, man.
That hurts.
He
No
was
Ed
balling.
Oliver.
He was
Listen, your
balling.
defense is. Listen, no Ed Oliver, no Daquan Jones, no Michael Hoyt. Man, that's some key injuries on that front three. I
If we had
mean,
our defense look completely different than we have on dudes up here.
our D line plays so good. Our linebackers ain't even make no noise.
Yeah,
Milano and Bernard did nothing.
they ain't do
They
nothing.
didn't. I feel like they did nothing all game long.
Shit.
But I'll tell you who did ball. Cole Bishop.
Cole Bishop had the best game in the Bills uniform he's ever had in his career so far.
That man was everywhere, and he was putting the impact. He was all up in Kelsey's guts. Now that's
Hey,
another
listen,
thing I have a problem with. Like Kelsey is always coming over wide open. Oh man.
I'm waiting. So here's my thing, though. Y'all didn't have an opportunity because I've seen that play when they were trying to go for a fourth down and y'all jumped the route. A pump fake would have cooked y'all motherfuckers. They're just jumping the short shit. I don't want y'all to keep on jumping that short shit y'all been jumping. I don't want y'all to keep on doing that. Y'all at some point y'all gonna get bit for that. At some point that's gonna happen. I'm just telling y'all to be
Maybe.
careful with that.
Maybe. But guess what I always told you, Swayze? All we gotta do is go down and score some points.
That's all y'all gotta do. That's all y'all gotta do.
That's all we gotta do is go down and score some points, man.
Because if you want to be real about it, once Kansas City scored that 10 unanswered, we came back down, scored that touchdown, stopped them, then scored another touchdown on top of that. So score whenever you got the damn ball and play defense at the same time, you'll beat Kansas City 9 times out of 10.
No,
And you know what? The Bills have some sneaky weapons, and I'm glad they finally used Elijah Moore. Like I get upset that they don't use him. Like yo, use him, get him open, let him run some routes. Why y'all don't let this man run some routes?
Now
I'm not gonna
ask
let
everybody.
They be trying to force that Keon Coleman stuff. Let Elijah Moore get out there and run some routes.
Was separation the problem tonight?
I don't really think the separation is really the issue with the team. The problem is really the play designs and getting and beating the blitz. Josh Allen has not been beating the blitz this year.
Well, I said that he beat it this year. He beat it this game. He beat it this game.
Did he really? No, he didn't.
I said earlier, if
He's still having trouble beating the blitz right now.
He did last week and the week prior. I was gonna call him
Oh,
out.
but he beat it this game.
No, he did not.
Yes,
No,
he
he
did.
really
He
didn't.
beat it this game.
I know he really didn't.
I think he did. I
No,
think
he
that
didn't. He took sacks. He took 2 sacks that he shouldn't have took, and he took a throwaway because
No,
he gets.
it was a cover, but that's a coverage sack, though. Some of them was coverage sacks.
Nobody
Oh man, no. He got out of there a couple of times. He keeps getting out of there too early. Stay in the pocket and trust that you're gonna have the blocks, man.
Leave too early, run too fat.
Right, he gets out of the pocket sometimes too fast, and then he don't. Well, he's the problem with side of B is sometimes you got to maneuver the pocket, and that's one thing I will give Mahomes. Mahomes most of the time maneuvers the pocket, and Josh gets out of there.
But you can't cover for that long, though. You do know that, right? There's sometimes you
That's
just
the
can't cover
point.
for that long.
That's the point. And so what happens is Allen is getting spooked, and then he doesn't get to his second read. You know what I mean?
But I'm not
Or
going to
he's
do
not
that.
looking, or he's not looking for his check down. So what they've been doing is just throwing screens to Kincaid and Shakir. That seems like that only play they have. They made one play down the field to a wide receiver, and that was the Elijah Moore. That's the only play down the field to a wide receiver. That was beyond 5 yards.
The tight ends The tight ends was cooking them fucking linebackers. Let's get to that.
That's what
That's
I'm
what
saying.
that was the
They
key.
pick,
That was the
man.
key. It wasn't. Yeah, you ain't going to your receivers. Your man had damn near 2 touchdowns and fucking
Back to
150
back
yards.
right
Fucking
there.
yeah, come on, bro. Like that was the key.
It's cooking.
And the key was the defense. It's not overthink this. This is defense. The defense did its job. Y'all gonna score the points. Y'all gonna score. Y'all gonna score 20 points or whatever.
We really
I
should have
just
had two
said
more
every
touchdowns.
well, you didn't.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
defense is the key. The defense was the key. That's it. It ain't nothing more crazy than that. Bosa deserved game ball today. He deserved the game ball. Bosa balled out.
You got to give it to the offense too. The offense is scoring
Y'all
when
gonna
they need to
score.
score.
Y'all gonna score though. That's not the y'all gonna score. That's not. This
And
shit was
look,
never.
Josh Allen. So you might have been right because Josh Allen was 23 for 26. He completed the balls he needed to complete, but most of those was 7 of them at least, or 8 of them was at the line of scrimmage.
screenplays.
Or most of these passes at the line of scrimmage. They're not throwing the ball, but one time to a wide receiver that was longer than 5 yards off the ball. They threw
Oh,
a
but
slant to
that
Coleman
one play
twice.
they threw to Kincaid though for 40-something yards, that was nice.
It was yaks.
That
Those
was
are
crazy.
yaks though. Some of them wasn't
But
bombs. Some of those 5 yard,
yeah,
10 yard checkdowns, and then they and went crazy. Them yaks. That's yak. That's yak. That's all that is.
nah,
Like
that ball was in the air for a good 20 yards.
the first one, yeah. That first one, yeah. Well, and let me take that back. That other time, it was Kincaid. Kincaid and
Kincaid had a good
them
game.
niggas
No,
ball.
and
They balled out.
Dawson Knox caught a nice little joint down the sideline.
They balled out. Yeah, it was that was the matchup.
But my man Cook also with 100 yards. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
It was just all around. But this is what I was saying in the group chat the other day. When people was talking about separation and people ain't getting open and this and the third, there are plays to be made on the field every game we play. They hit the plays today.
Well, we ran more
On
than
a
we ran,
consistent basis.
but they ran the ball more than they passed the ball. Even though it was slightly, looked like you said, it looked like you got here Cook with 27 carries. That's a lot of carries for Cook.
Everybody can't eat till you cook first, man.
Well, the thing is, well, in garbage time, we kind of had to run it down a little bit. We had to keep running the ball, so that's why you really got 27 because them last couple of drives when we was up by 2 touchdowns. Now,
And you know what? We gotta stop saying everybody eat because the only ones that be eating real is
Stop.
Kincaid
Oh.
and
and
Shakir,
Cook.
Yeah, really. Yeah, really. Yeah, really. Y'all fool. Y'all ain't fooling
the rest
nobody,
of them fools
motherfucker.
just snack. It's a Shakir Kincaid show,
Everybody real.
but teams listen. And I guess the Bills got something up for that because they want to screen. So they hoping sooner or later you're gonna bite on that screen, and they got something going on the other side.
Yeah,
But that's
I
the
seen
point.
him
You
fake
keep
it a
on
couple
screening.
times.
No, you keep on screening. At some point,
Right.
that pump fake. Yeah, I haven't seen a pump fake. When have you last really seen a Josh Allen pump fake?
A
The
pump and
pump
go.
fake,
You gonna
y'all
see
gonna get mad for a pump.
Yo, listen,
Shit, I haven't seen it.
we did
I
it in
haven't
the
seen
Saints game, as a matter of fact, because I
pump
remember
fake and a go, a
yeah,
double a
because
pump fake. I haven't seen it.
Shakir
Shit,
scored
you
the
gotta
first
show me that.
touchdown off of that screen. So they went back to it second half. He faked it.
no,
Kincaid was
the same
open
thing
on
happened
time.
there you go. They did that a couple times
Yeah.
where they pump it to Shakir and then they hit Kincaid going to the
So they
corner.
got layers off of that screen. I understand why they use it. I feel like they use it too much.
On a 3rd and 10, that was a bad screen
Yeah,
though.
that's
Yeah,
diabolical.
that was crazy.
That was a bad
That
that was
was
a
crazy
bad
work.
screen.
That was
That's a
nasty. Why
bad
you doing
screen. I'm just
that?
like, yo, what the fuck was that?
But I'm enjoying
That'd be my issue with that.
how J Rock and Swayze counted us out
Uh, y'all did.
and called us frauds.
Y'all are.
And how we fought, we just beat Kansas City now.
Yeah, y'all did
Told
good.
So
McCown,
Do
what's
it
what
again.
they ain't
when we
Yeah,
beat the
nobody
Eagle
was
do it again.
when we
nobody
beat
was
okay listen when we beat the
Do it
Eagles
again.
are you gonna be calling us fraud again?
They're gonna
Okay,
say do
so
it in the Super Bowl. That's what they're gonna say.
right. No. I'm saying
They
because y'all
gonna keep
gonna get.
moving them
I,
goalposts.
wait, hold on. No, I'm not. I've been said this right. Y'all gonna get y'all wins. Y'all gonna get a lot of regular season wins. It's all about Super Bowl now. It's been like that. Y'all got y'all wins. Congrats. You
No, but
where
okay,
was you an
okay, okay,
hour ago
okay.
when I
How
beat
come when we take a
you
L,
on
we take a L, we take a L, and you say the opposite? You say we're not good enough. We're not good
No,
Oh
enough.
no!
We're not
When
good
but
you
that,
enough.
take an L, J Rock always the world is
Yeah,
over.
the world is
I never
over.
Trash
Yeah,
said
the
that.
world
Hey,
trash.
no.
talking and all of that.
Hey, listen, no, look, I got with the information I had, I've seen the ghosts of Breeze, Marino, and motherfucking Brady
You ain't
the
see
past
shit.
3 weeks, and then you telling me I'm supposed to believe in a fucking bum mafia?
Maybe
Man,
Warwick
get the
Dunn.
fuck out of here.
I
Maybe
just
Warwick
told
Dunn.
you
No,
relax. I
Maybe you
told you
thought Warwick Dunn
relax. It's
again.
a long
no.
season. I said relax. It's a long season. They are
Yo,
going
wait,
to
Carl,
jail.
you
They are going to
called,
jail as a
oh,
defense. This is their first year
you
playing
called
together.
this shit.
They
Man,
got
you
this
did
is
this a
first
couple
year
of
playing
years
together.
back.
This is their first year really playing together in this
Oh,
system. Give them some time to get under this system. And the
you
defense,
pulled this shit before. You
and the
pulled this shit
defense is going to step
before.
up.
Y'all did this didn't you, a couple of years back when y'all beat them in the regular season, and I said, "Yo, do it again." And what happened? It
And
wasn't
we did it
done.
again. And we did it
No,
again.
no,
So this is
you did. You would have been a Super Bowl then.
so
Yo,
again,
truth
Daryl.
told,
Another thing is
we should have beat
we
Kansas
got
You
to
City
would have
keep
been in a
a
Super
long
Bowl
time
if you
ago.
did it
in
again.
order
You
to
did
win.
do it again.
We
We
got
should
to
have beat
keep
them a long
we got
time
to keep
ago,
the
bro.
Chiefs. We got to keep the Chiefs under 21 points. If the Bills want to win in the playoffs, that playoff defense has to stop them for under 21 points. And at the way that
Yeah.
Kansas City's going right now, guess what, Daryl? We might not have to see them anyway. Because right
That's what
now
I
they
was
out the
no.
playoff
Word
picture.
up.
I was asking that earlier. I
Well,
was
yeah,
asking that
yo,
earlier.
where
I
was
said,
you an
yo,
hour
what
ago,
if?
Carl? Where was you an hour ago?
I was
Please
busy.
have
I
me.
was busy.
Oh, okay, all right.
I said,
Just
So
Carl, I
Daryl,
said, what if this lock? And they got 4 losses already, dude. And they have yet to play Denver. They still got to play Denver 2 times.
they got to play Denver 2 times. They got to play the Colts and they got to play the Chargers.
They got to play the Chargers again.
Do they
They'll
play the
beat the Colts.
Patriots?
Nah.
look at thirsty. Y'all need to worry about the Patriots.
How did they get away from playing the Patriots? This is craziness.
The
How is it
Why
that
Patriots,
the
can't
Bills
y'all?
play
Hey,
them?
yo, wait. How?
the
Why y'all
Patriots have
can't
like
beat the
a 4 play
Patriots?
schedule or some shit like that.
Worry about yourselves. Worry about y'all beating. Y'all not even gonna even be in a division. Y'all better get some wins to be in the playoffs. Otherwise, y'all gonna be fucked. Y'all gonna be
Listen,
fucked. Y'all got to get some
I
wins
mean,
on them.
we
You
can
got a lot of
go
road
win.
wins. Don't know, Dougie.
No.
You got to get home wins,
No.
Dougie.
Hold on for a second. Because a little birdie told me Baltimore plays New England in a few weeks.
mm,
You might want to. You know what? Lamar, he might be
You
hurt.
might want to talk to me
We
nice
might
because
even
I
want to
told
play
you
him.
in that
We
game.
not. We not playing. We not play. You know what? Lamar hurt. We don't
Yes,
need to
you are.
play.
Yes,
You
you
know
are.
Lamar. We don't need Lamar. You know
You a
what?
game and a
Drake
half
Day.
behind first place, buddy. You're gonna be
We went.
playing in that game. I'm telling you,
We
you
not
are.
gonna play. We
but
not
yo,
gonna. Don't worry,
but
Drake.
Daryl, the problem is if
We
we
hurt.
become the number 2 seed, it's going to be a harder route to the Super Bowl if we're the number 2 seed. We
Oh,
got to get that number 1 seed because
you
the
see,
first round we'll be playing Baltimore or Cincinnati, whichever one of them make it. You know,
or the Chiefs,
so
or the
Or the
or the
Chiefs,
Chiefs.
Chiefs, or the Chiefs.
or the,
So
And
or the
you
we need to
Chiefs.
wild
get that
card.
first
That's
round.
crazy.
We need that. We need that first round. Bye. We need that bye. Let
I
our
want
team
everybody
heal
to
up.
fight it out and I just watch y'all.
But I'm excited to see how they do going forward. And see how they build on the offense. I don't see a trade coming. What do you see? I would love to trade for Bradley Chubb now.
I saw something that they said they might try to trade for Buda Baker.
I'm not impressed with his coverage this year though. And you're going to see it on display tomorrow with Jacoby Brissett playing. We're going to see how Buda
Yeah.
Baker plays in coverage.
Me personally, I don't think they're gonna trade for anybody.
I
I
think
don't think.
they haven't made no moves against the salary cap. They haven't tried to extend Epinesa. Um, I think you got to trade Epinesa, even though he's playing so good. I think you got
Yeah,
to trade Epinesa because you're not gonna get nothing for him
yeah.
unless do you get a compensatory pick if he leaves?
You're not gonna give him top
Yeah, you're
dollar.
not
It's
gonna.
not.
Yeah, you're not gonna give him 10 million. You already gave it to Michael Hoyt. You gave whatever your secondary pass rusher is. You gave it to Michael Hoyt. Unless you might,
Michael
because
Holt.
you
Wait,
He's a
listen,
how much
listen.
he's getting?
He's not.
He getting 7. He getting like 6 or 7 million.
God
But
damn.
listen,
Okay.
but listen, Bosa. You either gotta make a choice. You re-sign Bosa or re-sign Epinesa. Which one you doing?
They're not gonna resign.
Epinesa got more years under his belt to go forward. Bosa is coming on a decline. Epinesa is in his prime. So who you want? You want to ride Bosa out for a couple years, or do you want to re-sign Epinesa for 5 years?
I'm they're gonna bring Bosa back after this year.
You say you're not?
I don't think they will.
Well, okay. So here's my
I'm
thing,
bringing
right?
Bosa
And
back. I'm
no,
extending Bosa for
wait.
another year.
So wait, here's the thing, right? Because that's the reason why we traded Owe. Owe had 10 sacks last year. But the problem was he would do 5 sacks in one game, and 5 games he would have nothing. So you
Well,
got to be
y'all knew
careful about.
Owe rookie contract was about to be up soon, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we
Like next
wasn't about to
year.
pay because he's gonna want big money. I'm telling you, if Bosa has to show me that he's getting 1 sack every other game or like pressure or whatever for it to make
Now
sense, because
Bosa's
these
pretty much
motherfuckers
been in
is
every game.
six.
The
So
way
so
Bosa's
then it would
playing
be
right
more.
now, the way Bosa's playing right now, he's intricate. He is an integral piece to this defense. You
All
need
right, so
Bosa.
so those integral points of what you saying ain't gonna matter when that motherfucker's gonna be asking for $30 million a year. Y'all not gonna want to pay him thirty
He not
million.
gonna
That's
get
what I'm
30.
saying.
Hell
He
no,
can't.
he
The
Ain't
not.
no
going
team gonna
price,
be dumb enough to give him 30.
Not the way
the
not
going
how
price,
he is.
the
Hell
going
no.
price for edge rushers
Yeah.
is 25 to 30
Not
million. You do
old,
know
not
that.
old ones though. Not old ones.
I don't know about
Hendrickson.
that.
Hendrickson is not gonna get 30 on the market no more. Neither is
He just got
Bosa.
paid. He just got paid
No,
30.
no, he
He just
got
got
paid
paid.
30.
You know that.
No, they let him. He gonna be a free agent at the end of the year. They
No, he
only
just got
franchised him.
paid. No, he got paid. You bugging. He just signed his contract. He got paid. You
What?
bugging.
2 days ago?
No, this year he got because he was in the holdout. He said he was gonna got
No,
paid.
no, bro. They
He
just
got
extended
paid.
him.
Yeah.
They gave him. They restructured his deal to give him to just pay him this year. At the end of this year, that's over. He's gone.
And how much? And how much is that? 30. Yeah, it's at least 30, right? That's
He
not
got
30.
30. He got something
It's not
close to
30.
that this year. I think it was like 28 mil. He got for this
Okay,
year.
but
That's a 1 year
that's the going
contract.
price. That's the going price. That's my point. It's not going to be no 10 million. Bosa plays good this year. He's going to ask for more than $10 million, and y'all ain't got the money to do it. That's my point. So y'all got to be careful with if what you're saying is true about Bosa being consistent throughout the year, then you got to pay him. But he's going to act. The going rate is 25 to 30 million. It's
All
not
right,
going to be 10 million.
so listen. If you trade
Okay.
Epinesa, at least you get something
So
for him. But it depends. Are we eligible for a compensatory pick if we let Epinesa go?
that's a
You
good
would
question.
be as the king, as
You
the
do.
Ravens that we always get picks like that. You
I will
should,
tell you
yes.
though, the Trey Henderson thing you was talking about, he restructured his 1 year contract, so
Right.
he get 14 million raise, bringing it to 30 million. So
Okay,
they
gotcha.
gave him 14 to get it to 30.
Okay,
He's
Right.
already
So
been
he
so
gonna
signed.
be. So he
that's
going.
the going rate. That's the going rate.
So listen. Listen.
That's
So
what I'm
listen.
saying.
So listen. You got You got some free agents coming up in the market. You got Bradley Chubb coming in the market. You got Jalen Phillips coming to the market. You got some. You got Hendrickson coming back to the market. You got Bosa coming back to the market. They all can't get 30 million. You got the pick of the litter of what you're gonna do after this
No,
offseason.
oh yeah, but they're not the 10, 15
You got
sack
Epinesa. You
guys.
got Epinesa. You got Epinesa coming free as a free agent. You got some dudes that's gonna get it back. So what I'm saying is the Bills may need as much as it hurts. With Michael Hoyt getting hurt, I doubt they're gonna trade Epinesa now. But
They won't.
If Hoyt was good, they was gonna trade Epinesa
Yo,
because you.
Hoyt was a dog.
He's a dog,
Hoyt was
man.
a dog. He really and I'm pissed off he tore his Achilles, dude, because he was.
Man, but you know what's so crazy? Because he's got such a hyper energy to him. I could see that's why that happened. Like, cause he's like, what's that called when you hit when you hammer in your first step in your first what's that called? It's called something.
Violent. And his first step is violent. He attacks the
Man,
ground.
right.
He attacks it. Carl,
And he attacked
It's
that
not a bull,
ground,
but
and they
it's
attacked
not a
back.
bull rush though. It's not a bull rush though.
No,
It's
it's
not a
just
bull
his
rush.
first step is like it's very violent. I forgot what that's called.
Oh,
When you starting off and you know what I'm saying, real hype. But he hit that ground and that non-contact injury. He's firing off, man. And
yeah. But it was a non-contact too. He probably gonna be out for the year on that one.
yeah, he's
yeah.
done Achilles. They already announced
Oh yeah,
Achilles.
they said it.
So,
Yeah. I was gonna
to
say.
answer your question from earlier, trade AJ Epinesa would not give us a compensatory pick. We only
Okay.
No,
get that.
if we let him, if you go in free agency, I said, if we let
Oh,
him
you
go
let
in
him go
free
free
agency,
agent? Yeah, if you let him go on free agent, unrestricted, yeah,
mhm,
we'll get a
okay.
compensatory. Yeah, we'll get a pick.
So then it might not be smart to trade him because you're gonna get a compensatory anyway if he
Right.
Them picks is
walks.
only like fifth or sixth rounders though. You'll get something for them, but it
Yeah.
ain't gonna be
He was a
consistent.
second. He was a second
The
round
reason
pick, so
why
we might get a third.
yes, for real,
It
for
depends
real.
where you drafted him at, right?
Yeah, it really does. We usually get our picks that way. Our fifth round and sixth round picks be all because Caps would just leave, but we would get those picks back. So it'd be like, but they never was high though. They never was high. So
Yeah. It's only if your guy is like I forgot who they cheated us for the 1 year and they didn't give it to us. I think it was last year when Tremaine Evans left. They didn't give us a compensatory pick like they should have.
Yeah, we
And,
should have
and,
got
and
like
Brandon Bean was hot about that.
fourth or a third.
Yeah. We lost the first. He was a first round pick, and we traded up for him. So I don't know how they didn't give us that.
Yeah, they're supposed. Yeah, they definitely
So
supposed to give us a pick.
so yeah. So now going forward, I just don't know if they're gonna make a move. 'Cause I still think they might. They might ask Shahid. They might ask Shaheed, but they might not want to because they got Palmer coming back, and they think Gabe Davis is gonna be available.
but they're not game changers though. You want a number one. You want a number one.
Nah, but there's nobody out. There's no number ones that's gonna be traded this week.
There's a
You
number
got
one.
3 days, and there's no number ones that's gonna get traded.
There's a number one that wants to that should ask to get traded, but the Eagles not gonna do it.
No,
No, they
there's nobody. They
trade
said
yet.
Brian Thomas. They said Brian Thomas. That the Jags said they will trade Brian Thomas for a first rounder. I think we give it to him. I'll give it to him.
I'm not
That-
giving no first rounder to them for him, bro.
Why not?
Not for him. Not for
He
him.
got drop
Not for him.
issues.
Not for
You
him.
said what?
He got drop issues.
Well, Coleman got man press issues. So it don't
But
fucking matter.
we still poisoning them. So, but you gonna give up a first round pick for somebody that got drop issues, but they can get open?
Yeah, but he was a first round talent. But I will say this:
Wait,
the
hold on,
wide
hold on.
receiver. Listen. The wide receivers in this draft is deep. So this is another deep wide receiver class.
He was a
So
Pro Bowl. He was a Pro Bowler though.
yeah, I
He
wouldn't
was a
give up
Pro
a
Bowler.
first. I wouldn't give up a first because this wide receiver draft is so deep. So I'm with
Y'all
Daryl
gonna
now with
fuck it
that.
up. Y'all gonna draft somebody good.
No, we ain't mess up Hairston. Doesn't look like it so far. So I mean, I was down for that because I was like, wait a minute, he basically was a number one pick anyway. So why not trade for him for a number one pick?
But
If
y'all
I'm
gonna
trading
fuck
number
it.
one pick, I'm trading for somebody that I know is gonna be worth that number one pick.
Y'all gonna fuck up that pick though. What makes you think that if y'all get the number one pick, y'all gonna do
I
right?
don't know that necessarily.
We don't
Huh?
know.
Yeah,
I do.
we
I
now
do.
no,
I
You
but
don't
you
know.
do.
basing it off of what
Yes, I
happened.
do.
Shit that
I
happens in the
got
past
history
is not
telling me on
indicated
my side. I got
what's gonna
history
happen
saying
in the
that y'all
future.
gonna fuck it up.
So just
So
because
everything, there was once upon a time.
you know,
Yeah, just because you did it in the past has nothing to do with what's gonna happen soon in the future.
right?
Y'all haven't got it right since Elam. You got going.
Rousseau was a
Yeah,
first
yeah.
round
You got
pick.
a lot of shit
Rousseau was a
wrong.
first.
You keep
Hold
on
on,
getting shit wrong.
Rousseau was a first round pick.
And Russo's still on the edge. He's still on the edge.
Ah, come on.
He's still on the edge, dog. I don't know.
Man.
Listen, we knew it. Listen, when you drafted Russo and we drafted Owe, we both said the same shit. The only thing is with the Ravens, we knew we wasn't gonna lock him up. We like, nah, he a thief. He a fucking clowny. He a clowny.
Y'all might regret that. He looking all right.
Get the fuck out of here. No, nigga, he's gonna be all right. Guarantee the next 3 games, he ain't gonna have nothing. Don't fall. That's that clowny shit. That's why Clowney be doing 1-year deals. They don't want to ever pay. They never want to pay him a 5-year joint for $20 million. Never. He a thief. He lazy. That's nastiness. Hell no. Hell no.
So now that we
Well, y'all
got the
drafted.
list,
Well, y'all drafted Mike Green, his replacement. So
Right.
we'll see what
So
happens with
we'll
that.
see. We'll see. Like I said, I still think we're gonna probably get Calais Campbell. There's some players that's out there that's still solid that can help.
Daryl, how you
Simmons,
feel about Harrison Phillips coming back?
he coming back?
Harrison Phillips is a trade candidate. The Jets is losing. You know what I'm saying? They might as well get rid of somebody and get a pick back.
Quentin Williams is out there too.
I would
Quentin,
take Quentin
Quentin
Williams over Harrison Phillips.
I'll take him. He
No, we
nasty.
can't afford. We can't afford him though.
I gotta
You
make some
gotta get a
moves.
player that still fits under the cap.
I see, and
And I
that's
don't
what
think
I'm saying.
if they would be a fool, you don't get rid of no Quentin Williams. You don't get rid of him.
Or
I
first
don't
round
feel
pick, you
like
do.
there's going
I'll
to
give
be
up
a
on a first
move
round pick.
made, like because he calling
Nah.
about Olave, he calling about Rashid, he calling about Jacoby
The
Myers,
Saints, no,
but
don't call for no Jacoby Myers.
he
Um,
called
I
already.
wouldn't either.
He already
I
called.
wouldn't either. I wouldn't
yeah,
either.
no, unless he's talking about fifth round pick, I don't. You better not trade nothing significant for Jacoby
Exactly.
Myers. It better be a seventh round pick. You swapping a seventh round pick for that fool?
I give him a 7th round for him.
Wait, but hold on though. Your first round picks is not gonna be valuable. You do know that, right?
We're not giving up no first round for no Jacoby Myers either.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
will quit. I will take my jersey off.
But
Yeah, you would do that.
your first round picks is second round picks anyway, if you want to think about it. So you have to think about it like that. They're not high
Yeah.
first round picks.
Yeah,
It's not
you're
high. It's
right.
not high. They're not high. Like so that's what I'm saying. Like don't just think a first round it's gonna be like a first overall pick. It's not gonna be that. It'll be like 28th, 29th.
When I
Like
said
want it
when
to
I
be the
said first, I
32nd.
meant first
Yeah, you
round.
really
I
want to be
meant first.
32nd.
I meant first round. Okay.
Yeah, like you really, it just doesn't make sense for you to
Yeah, we
be
need.
like,
It's
oh,
like 27th, 28th, maybe.
yeah, yeah,
Hopefully 32nd, because that means we won the
right,
Super Bowl.
right,
You know what I mean? But
right.
you're right. It's at the end of the first round, so it's pretty much like a 2nd round pick.
That's my point. So that's what I'm
So
saying. I wouldn't just be
the
like, oh
trade
yeah, we're
card,
gonna do. No, it don't make sense for
would
that.
it be coming from the Bills saying we'll give you a 1st round pick for such and such? You know what I'm saying? Would it be as valuable than it would from somebody else?
It's not gonna be valuable. So that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, it wouldn't make sense to even for y'all to go crazy to be like, oh, yeah, it's the first one. Like no, like it don't make sense for that. Don't get crazy over that. That's my point.
I still feel like we need to make a trade for somebody on defense. I feel like the offense is fine.
I would do something for Harrison Phillips. Um, I would do something for
It's cheaper. There's cheaper
I'm
things.
scared of the whole Buda Baker thing yet because I don't know what Buda Baker is in coverage, and we need somebody that's good at coverage. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. I don't know how much more of an upgrade he's gonna be over Poyer. Hancock got to get his feet underneath him. I don't know. I don't know about his game today. I was a little underwhelmed by his game. But I don't know who you got some targets. I'm thinking D-Long. I'll take Bradley Chubb all day long. I like Bradley Chubb a lot. So that would be my first target is Bradley Chubb. Give me some more edge rush because well Michael Hoyt gone. I need something that's gonna replace that.
Yeah, man, that Mills a
That
beast.
hurts, man. Or I need Harrison Phillips in the
Man,
middle. They said Calais Campbell might be on the move. Um, I feel like he hates Buffalo though for some reason. I don't think he would come to Buffalo, Calais
yeah,
Campbell.
I'll fuck with us.
I've heard him talk some crap about the Bills a couple times. So I was like, oh, he got a vendetta against the Bills.
If I'm thinking about defender,
But I like him as a player though.
you know what? Go get me Tremaine Edmonds back.
Who was that?
Tremaine Edmonds.
No, we don't need no linebacker.
Go
Not for
get me
20 million a year.
Edmonds.
I don't need no linebackers, man. I need a dog that could rush the passer or somebody in that middle because we dealing with what's the name Phillips, Jordan Phillips, and Deion Walker, and Deion Walker was a little absent today. He need another person next to him, and maybe that's Daquan Jones coming back. I don't know what that is. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
because
Daquan
when
coming
he was
back
missing
that's gonna help
out,
him.
he just making plays. But
All right.
he is a rookie, so I expect him to make plays now because every week he's been making more and more plays. So now my expectations raising every week for him now. So he was a little quiet
Like I
today.
told you, man, I'm worried about Milano and Bernard though. I don't
And
see them making no plays.
they didn't really make no plays today either, to be honest with you. I ain't
And
seen nothing special about them getting out there.
Bernard's tackling has got worse too. Both of their tacklings
Yeah,
kind of go like Milano is late, and Bernard, I don't know, he's not a good tackler. So we'll see what happens. They stopped Kansas City to 21 points today. So
and that was the most important thing. They held Kansas City to 21 points, and I felt like Kansas City had a lot of good matchups on the perimeter,
and I
especially
never
with
seen Mahomes on the ground more than I seen him today. Never.
that
I never see. He was
pass
taking
rush.
some hits, bro. He took some hits today.
We was smack, but they hit Bishop on Travis Kelce
Ooh, right up in them gut, right up in that gut, man.
right in the ribs.
Ooh,
He smacked the shit out of Travis
I've
Kelce.
been waiting for somebody to smack him for years, man.
Yeah. And you got your package today. 'Cause
hmm
Cole,
I
Cole
was
hit him
happy
right
about that.
in the feet too. It was clean.
Man,
And
he was all over the place. He
like,
looked like man. He looked. And don't forget, man, we didn't have Terry Johnson today either. Our nickel corner either. So I think the game would have looked a lot different with Terry Johnson on Ray Rice too. So oh,
yeah,
not Ray
because
Rice, Rasheed Rice.
his 4 catches, 80 yards. But we did a tremendous job on defense, especially in the first half, getting him home space, getting our hands up in the passing lanes. He looked a little frustrated, man, at first, man. And, sort of later in the game, they got that one score. He was looking like, yo, I just need one more chance. Once we got that first down, you kind of see him in his face like, yeah, we ain't got this one, y'all boys. So we gotta move on. But that was an excellent performance by the defense, and it's a damn shame that Michael Hoyt tore his fucking Achilles. Because I was
Mhm.
looking forward to seeing more of him after last week in Carolina and then tonight. He had 3 sacks so far, with either 2.5 or 3.
Yeah, dude, I think you're right, Daryl. I don't think they're gonna trade for anybody because they're gonna say nothing looks attractive. They're gonna say, "Yo, they wanted too much for their price, so we ain't do it."
Yeah,
They
But
want
good
too much,
pass.
man. They know that the Bills want help, and they driving the price up.
yeah,
But a good pass rusher don't come cheap. That's the game. If you got 10 sacks last year, 10 to 12 sacks last year in 18 games, you're getting 30 million a year.
It's not the price. I'm talking about the fact that I'm talking about for the rest of this year. The guys I mentioned, Bradley Chubb, um, Jalen Phillips. I would even do it too, but I really want Bradley Chubb. Those dudes can fit under the cap for now. You know what I'm saying?
But if you're doing
The,
that, you might as
the,
well
the
trust in Patrick.
Dolphins want to get something for him. They want something. Just give us something.
No,
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying,
saying?
but Chad, you got to look at production. I'm not looking at names. Your production of Chad Bradley Chubb. What numbers does he put up? Because if he's putting up
Right
the
now,
numbers,
I think he got like 5 sacks this year. I'm not
I
positive. We can look it up.
I think you can get that within your team now. It doesn't make sense because I don't worry about names. I worry about production.
Nah, Bradley
You worry
Chubb is
about
a
names.
beast. I watched a
He's a
couple of
beast.
Miami games, and I see Bradley Chubb being a beast.
Okay, what makes him a beast? Is it sacks or is it
It's the
um
pressure. It's the pressure. It's the finishing of tackles. He's got athletic ability. It's his athletic ability, man. and he got the energy.
And you
I
think
mean,
he's better
I'm
than all
googling
of them?
some.
Bradley Chubb,
And
right
you think he's an
now,
upgrade from what you got right now? That's what you're telling me.
he got 14 tackles and 4 sacks.
How many
Okay.
forced fumbles?
1.
One forced fumble.
Okay. So if
29
you,
years old.
I'm letting you finish. Go ahead. I didn't want to. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying 29. And the pressures. I don't think they'll tell us the pressure, will they? Bradley Chubb
Should be
pressured this
there.
season.
Should be there. It should be there.
Pressure rate.
My thing is though,
He
if
had
the
11 sacks in 2023.
Yeah.
okay, so that's why he's still around. But then that's probably a contract year. Maybe they didn't give anything else after that. Like players and teams are actually paying attention to see how you do good in your contract year, trying to get your numbers up to try to get paid and be lazy. That's that clowny shit.
Well,
Clowny
we're
is the
not
king.
paying. We're not going to pay Bradley Chubb because we already got our. I would take him to replace Bosa if we're not going to get nothing for Bosa. But you know, he could be a free agent anyway. I would say to finish out the year. Finish out the year. That extra guy for the pressure to get Mahomes or get whoever's we're gonna be facing in the playoffs. We need that. I would like that.
My thing
Ed
is though,
Oliver done, or it might start with inside because right now you're missing Ed Oliver.
that's my point. And y'all not gonna spend that extra money without just shaking trees and other cheaper prospects first. Like it
The
doesn't make sense
money,
to
the
go all
money
in.
is the money is not the problem. We ain't worried about the money till next year. You know what I'm saying? I want
No,
Bradley
but the
Chubb on
guys
this
that you're
team.
asking for though, they're gonna cost the money though. It always goes. Everything goes back to the money though. It's gonna go. It's gonna get back to the money. That's what I'm saying. Like these guys know that they're gonna get some type of money. They know that
Nah,
edge rushers.
nobody that's getting traded at the deadline gonna get money right now. They trying to get you in underneath the cap. People ain't got no money right now. They trying to get you in under the cap. I don't. I think wide receiver will be last on my list though, because I don't think no wide receiver is available. That's worth it.
It's not.
No,
It's really, and I'm not giving up first round picks and all that. I'm not doing all of that unless it's a
Olave,
home run.
Olave is the best wide receiver, but they saying they don't want to trade him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
See, so
saying?
I'm saying like
they don't. Well, they say that because they just want to see if you're gonna run up the price. That's all that. I hate when people do that. That's not true. I feel if you come up with a
I
good enough,
ain't doing.
They
I feel
said
like
the
everybody.
Steelers, and then they got the
You
Steelers.
want
Well,
the
they got
first
three
and the
teams
second?
competing for the
I
wide
ain't
receiver.
doing it, bro.
They got three teams competing for wide receiver. They got Denver, Pittsburgh, and the Bills. So whoever
New
gonna pay that
England been
price for
asking
she,
around for a wide receiver too, though.
why they don't like booty? They don't like booty and
They
digs.
want. I don't know. They probably want to add
Uh,
something else.
listen, everybody has a price. I don't believe people when they say they're not tradable. I feel like if you have a good enough number or good enough pick, you can get your man. I don't believe that. I don't. I hate when people say that. They just say that. I don't think that shit
If
true.
I got
No,
a price,
what I'm saying is it
they
too
ain't not a
much for
man
what
for
you
that.
want
If
to
I got
pay?
a price,
It's sometimes it's too much for what you want to pay as a franchise. You know what I'm saying?
Then do that. It's fine. Then say that. But
You
I
know
hate when
another thing
people.
I hate? I hate them people saying that the Cooper trade didn't work because the Cooper trade worked. If you ask me, the Cooper trade worked because it drew coverage. Number one. Number two, he made some plays for the Bills. He scored a touchdown, his first freaking play of the team. Okay, so people say that Cooper trade don't work really gets me under my skin. Not only that, he draw coverage. He made plays. You know what I mean? And guess what? You scored 7 more points per game with Cooper on your team than you were doing before him. So
You
that
traded
lets
a
me
third.
know they traded a third though. But you only had him for the 1 year.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Third's a lot.
rented a third. You
Well, your third
rented.
is going to be a fourth anyway. So I got you. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead. You can finish.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
at
Well,
the
the
end of
thing
the
is, we had two third. We had 2/3, so that's why we did it.
Oh, well, you
We
gave
had
up the
two.
good third though. Y'all had a good third though. Now
No,
that now you're
I think we
bullshit.
gave up the bad third. I think we gave up the bad third,
yeah, we had 2/3. I think we had 2/4 too.
and then we swapped. Then we swapped a pick with them. So we gave up. Well, I didn't like the trade with T.J. Sanders because we traded up in the second round to get T.J. Sanders. I thought they would have stayed put. They would have still had T.J. Sanders. So they
If
got
they
rid of
would
an
have
extra
stayed
pick.
put,
And let me tell you. Let me tell
or
you who I was beating the drum for, Daryl. He scored a touchdown tonight again. Horton for the Seattle Seahawks. And I was, if you look at all my mock drafts and every time I was banging the table, I'm like, get this dude Horton in the 4th or 5th round.
Oh, Troy Horton.
Yeah. The
Well,
man
maybe
got
they should
four.
hire you.
He got 4 to 5 touchdowns this year, and he got a kickoff return for a touchdown, I believe,
Yeah,
or a punt
yeah.
return, one of the two.
Well,
He
Carl,
Dude,
maybe
he,
they should. Maybe they should hire you. Maybe they should hire
they
you.
should. I draft better than him.
Yeah, well, yeah, and that's why.
I was there. Listen, listen. Daryl Walker
Yo,
is the
I
only.
picked all
I ain't gonna lie to you.
5 years.
I
That's why I
slept
don't
on
believe you.
Hawes. I slept on Hawes. I was like, what? A 5th round tight end? What are you doing?
Yo,
He was
the
a good
best
pick.
tight end. Because in Georgia Tech, he was a monster blocking, bro.
Yeah, so I was so Hawes, um, Hawes, we'll see what Hancock and Strong do. But I didn't like the Sanders pick. And I mostly didn't like it because we traded up for him and we already had a player like that in Ed Oliver. But I guess they was trying to get depth behind Ed Oliver. And TJ Sanders ain't even Ed Oliver yet. But like you said, we gotta let him develop. What's
I'm
his
not
deal? Is he done for the year or what?
Now
Or
he had
he can return?
he's designated to return. He had a little ankle
It's a
injury.
bicep. He on IR is 4 weeks.
Oliver should be coming back in January.
It's 4 weeks. He said 4
Yeah.
weeks.
So he should be coming back in January. Taylor Rapp is done.
4 months. Taylor Rapp done good. Shut him down. He was done. He was
So
cook sauce.
he had surgery and all that. It's over with.
Thank goodness. Cut him after the season.
The Deion Walker pick, looking like the best pick of that draft.
To
Yeah.
be honest, wait.
But I always loved that pick, the Deion Walker
Did I not
pick.
say that? Did
I
I not
wanted
say
him.
this?
I think we all wanted him before the draft. We all wanted him for the
Oh, I
draft.
wanted the Bills to get him. No, I wanted the Bills to get him. I mean, the Ravens to get him. And y'all swooped in
Yeah.
and got him. Y'all traded and swooped him from us. And I was pissed about that. And I said, yo.
No, we didn't
he's
trade up
gonna
for
be-
him. I think we stayed put.
No, I think. No, I think y'all traded
Y'all
him.
drafted. Well, y'all went Malachi Stark.
We had him in our draft sites because our guy Michael Pierce just retired, so we was looking for a D tackle. He
Yeah,
just
and then
retired.
did y'all draft a D tackle though?
We didn't get. We wanted the guy that we got. We wanted Walker, but y'all swooped in and got him before we did.
I like that Bean wasn't scared to double dip on that D tackle thing. I like that.
I think we picked Sanders before we picked Walker.
Yeah, that's what I told you. That's why I didn't like the Sanders pick. We traded up to get Sanders. A lot of people were scared of Deion Walker. They were scared of Deion Walker because of that back issue. So a lot of teams were scared off of that. And he didn't have the same production that he had the year before. But the year before that, they already was projecting him to be a first-round pick.
He's a beast.
He's an animal.
He went back to school, hurt his back, and didn't play as good.
Yep.
So that's why he even lasted to where he was. So that was a good pick.
We took our chances. We took our chances with Mike Green.
But we traded away an additional 4th pick where we would have had my man Torrey Horton. And like I said, right now he got, I think, 4 to 5 touchdowns on the season. And I think he got a kick return or a punt return for a touchdown. I think right now he leads the league in like explosive plays or something crazy.
Yeah, well, you should.
Even though, but they team is so Seattle is loaded. What was that final score of that Seattle game? They was up 28-0.
Yeah, I knew they was gonna kick what's the name behind.
Dude, in the first half, it was 28-0. Darnold didn't even make an incompletion to the third quarter. What's the final score?
14. 14.
Seattle, Darnold looking like the MVP of the season.
You just said Danny Dimes was the freaking MVP too. Knock it off. Y'all need to stop this shit. Stop this shit. Oh my God. Stop.
Because
Stop.
MVP is narrative horse, lady. That's what I was telling your ass last year.
Listen. Matthew Stafford lead the league in passing touchdowns. Danny Dimes, I think lead the league in passing yards.
Yeah, he got exposed. He's a fraud. So that sounds great. He's a fraud.
What? He had one bad game.
He's a fraud. No.
I
That's what
seen the Steelers.
I said the same thing earlier.
I
He
seen
had
the Steelers
one
handle
bad
Taylor,
game.
and then it forced Danny Dummy to throw, and he went back to his old ways.
Guess
I was
what?
up for
He's still at over 300 yards passing. He was still making plays for that team.
in garbage time when he was trying to come
But
back and get his first
The
down.
problem was Jonathan Taylor only got 45 yards as well.
Yeah, there we go. So he is a game manager, and Taylor is the real MVP. If you want to see anything, though, Taylor is the MVP of
But
that.
you know they would never give
Can't see
running
that,
back
and I think
He's
that's
not a
why.
game. How is he a game manager when he leads the league in
Because listen, there's
passing
no
yards?
way if Taylor was not there, you think he would be MVP of anything?
Man, that's like saying John Elway ain't
Oh,
good because Terrell Davis was there. John Elway still was good.
He do call him Danny Dummy though.
I've been consistent. Trust me, it's gonna
How?
happen, and I want my apology. I'll
Man,
be
why?
consistent.
They got the best record in the AFC. So stop
Taylor is
hating.
the MVP. And Taylor's the MVP. He just running. He's a better version
But
of
I didn't even
Dak.
say about that.
That's all.
He led.
It's
What I
Indiana
I
said
got
Jones.
you on
was
that too.
what I
Indiana
said is
Jones.
Danny Dimes leads the league in passing yards. That's all I could tell you. Now
Wow.
Darnold, I wonder if Darnold leads the league now in touchdown passes though, because
Indiana
Darnold.
Jones.
And he ain't a dummy.
Well, I think it was Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford leads the league with 21 touchdown passes, but Darnold got to be close.
I know the thieves, man. Y'all try to
No,
tell me who's a thief.
listen.
I know the thief.
Indiana, he stole your names first of all.
He a thief. Well, that's true.
He stole,
But
yeah,
he's
you're
still he
right
a
because he
thief.
stole your name. He stole your name and about to steal the MVP.
And he stole. Yo, Kirk. I told you, Kirk Cousins was a thief. There's a lot
Indiana
of
Dummy.
thieves.
Indiana Dummy is
Indiana
outrageous.
dumb. Man, listen. Kirk Cousins was a thief.
Kirk
Hold up.
Cousins is the richest backup in the NFL
The
history.
richest thief.
Oh,
He
that's
stole.
crazy,
He a thief. There's a couple of thieves. He's a thief. He's a
Okay,
damn thief.
man.
so
Atlanta, yo, I'll tell you, the NFL's rigged. NFL's rigged. How to do in Atlanta? They tied the game versus New England, and the man makes the extra point. Come on
Why y'all
now.
want y'all want them to do? Why don't y'all do the dirty work in y'all? Y'all, this is
Come
crazy.
on
yo,
now.
Daniel
Y'all
Jones
need to
is
pay for
12 in passing touchdowns.
You say he's what, third?
12.
But he leads the league in passing yards, though, I believe.
this.
Double check that. But I'm pretty sure he leads the league in passing yards.
Passing yards, yes, he does. 2,404.
It looks good when you got them passing lanes and you got opened up on my man Taylor.
He got some. Yo, listen. Quietly, the
Look
Colts got
good.
a good wide receiving squad. They got Pierce. They got Downs. They got AD Mitchell, and they got another guy. What's the dude name?
You talking about
Start with a D. Pittman, Michael Pittman. They loaded that wide receiver, and with Jonathan Taylor in that backfield, and I don't even know who's their tight end.
Warren.
Warren, he nice. He nice. He
Warren is
very
nice.
nice. He nice. Tyler Warren,
Yeah.
nice. So
So yeah, they got a good squad. Oh, Swayze. Speaking of being nice, I gave you a nice little shellacking. You ain't been doing too good in the fantasy there, buddy.
yeah, that's a bad year, man. Half my catches injured.
You losing like that?
Man.
Half my plays are injured. All my
And
plays
yo,
are injured.
what's crazy is you got a decent squad, but because you got do you got Lamar? No, who your quarterback?
I don't got no more. I got Dak. Yo, all
Oh,
right,
Dak was supposed to have a great year this year. He
so
is
wait.
having a decent year.
He has a great year. He has a great year this year. He balling. Great year this year. He balling. But I lost Tannehill. Listen, these are niggas. I lost Burrow, Hill,
Mm.
Evans, Scottaborough. I had to trade Henry because he was terrible. This was a terrible year. This is bad. I had to chalk that up. I had to leave that alone.
Sounds
It's over.
unfortunate.
I had a lot of injuries. The team I drafted is not. I drafted the Steelers defense. That defense sucks. Jesus, this was a
Oh,
bad year.
yeah, damn. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
man, yeah. You know what? I had Baltimore's defense in the beginning of the year, and I kicked them to the curb.
Yeah, see?
I couldn't
Yeah.
Baltimore defense to the curb. I thought Baltimore was gonna come out with a great defense this year. They is trash when it comes to
for
fantasy.
sure. Listen, let me tell you. I had two defenses negative points.
Negative. That never back to back. You ain't
That
never.
never
Usually
and that
people get
never
like,
happened.
that's why I
That
said I
literally
didn't.
never happened.
Yeah, never. I said no. My season done this year. I got the basketball league, and I just gave this nigga
Yo,
Carl Beasley.
meanwhile, I got James Cook. Yo, you know what's crazy? Chicago had 47 points today. Do you know Roma Dunze did not have one catch, not 1 yard today? And the Bears had 47 points without their star receiver even catching a ball. Ain't that crazy?
I know that
Hey,
tight
listen,
end had that 58-yard touchdown. What was his name? Loveland.
Yeah.
Loveland,
But
nasty.
Roma Dunze didn't catch one pass the whole game. Not
That's
one.
great.
Not a screen pass, not a comeback, not a nothing.
That's great.
And Caleb
I'm glad
Williams
I ain't
and
put
Caleb
no
Williams threw
player
for
prop.
300. Caleb Williams threw for 300 something yards.
Hey, this is what happens when the Bengals have two good receivers that they're paying. That should never happen. All your money is supposed to go to one receiver, and you're supposed to spread that shit around. Your money should be focused on the defense. So that's why you
No,
got.
the problem is don't nobody want to go play for the Bengals.
That's not
Because they
true.
don't
I don't
because
think
they
it's
don't pay
true.
their players. No, it's facts. They don't pay their
Okay, okay,
players,
okay. No, no,
so
that's a
nobody
fact.
wants to go
That's
there.
a fact. That's a fact. But they should have money to be paying for
They'll pay
defenses. They
players
can't. They ain't
wrong.
got the money for the
Trey
defense.
Henderson
The
had
defensive players they got to
Trey
pay.
Henderson
They're
had
not
the
paying
poor
them.
team to get a restructured 1-year deal.
Well,
Dude,
but he was
bro,
hurt.
listen. The man led the league, and y'all didn't want to give him a deal.
Trey
Like
Henderson
players
fight
is
for a
noticing
1-year
that
deal, dude.
the players is noticing like, I think I'm good on I think I'm good on the Cincinnati Bengals. They don't pay their
Yo,
guys.
C. Higgins should have never got paid from the Bengals. Not from the Bengals. Somebody somewhere else. But he should get. The Bengals should have not spent money on two number one receivers. That does not make no sense.
Listen. If nobody on defense wants to come to your team, you have no other choice but just to invest in offense.
But that's why motherfuckers putting up 40 fucking points a game. They
Yeah, and
team
that's when you
sucks.
give up 47 points and you score 42.
Mm,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
like they gotta fix that defense. That defense it's garbage. Man. It's just terrible. It's like how do you get and the play that they gave up that touchdown that they lost on, like two dudes missed the tackle right there on the tight end.
Mm-mm.
Hey, you
It's
got the
like
Man, that
receivers
that's
Bengals
for
defense is
first down.
horrible.
What tackle is that?
But you got this is why I like the Bills a little bit, and they change their culture is they start paying people. So players hear that and they see that and they say, you know what? I want to play for that team because that team has a culture of paying their guys. You earn it, they're gonna pay you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you
And
got to
so,
pay early.
unfortunately, we're overpaying for mediocre people though.
Well, then also, but you also got to pay early. I don't pay early. The Eagles pay early. That's why they can afford all those players. They pay their guys early.
We did
That's
kind of pay
big.
early on Cook. We paid early on
Man,
Cook.
listen, we
Oh, he's
using
worth it.
100% of the
Keenan
cap.
Allen.
Well, he's worth it though. No, he's worth
Yeah,
it.
but was Bernard worth it?
No.
Now that Bernard contract looking kind of funky because
But
Bernard ain't looked like shit this year.
Y'all could be paying
it,
Trey Edmonds $20 million a year. Y'all ain't doing
we,
that. So
we also jumped the gun on Trey White. We should have stuck with Rasul Douglas. He looking like a
that's a
beast to
Yeah,
me.
we should
that's
have
a
brought
fact.
Rasul Douglas back.
That's a fact.
That was a nice
That's a
Rasul
fact.
Douglas looking hungry out there for the Dolphins. He playing on a mission.
I
He
would I
young
would
too. He not
I
old.
would
How old
be
is he? He young.
more
Yes, he is. He's old. He's 31, 32. He's
That's
I
32.
would
not
be
old though.
more
That's not old.
confident in Rasul Douglas than I am in Trey White all day long.
You know what? You know what I like? I wanted. Yeah, Rasul Douglas definitely this year is looking way better than Trey White. But
Yeah,
Trey White, but
what
Trey
I
White
wanted.
35 though. You bugging. He's
No,
35.
not Trey White's still only 28, 29 years old. He's still in his
That
20s, I
nigga
no,
think.
look that nigga look 30. That
his
nigga look
knee
50.
ain't the same, bro. His knee ain't the same.
No, it's not. It's not. But what I'm saying, he always had a little funny style with his feet anyway. But um
He got knock
uh
knee. He got knock
Rasul
knee.
Douglas to me could play safety. I feel like he's big enough to play safety. He's 6'4", 215 pounds. He can play safety. So I personally wouldn't mind Rasul Douglas as a safety. So He got versatility. So I mean, I tell you one thing, Poyer wasn't no problem. I didn't see Poyer make a mistake today. I saw Hancock make a couple. I don't know if he made a mistakes or he was just late or what.
He's
What'd
on your
you say?
But the
practice
problem
squad,
is, I
right?
don't want to see his old ass. That's my problem.
But Poyer was on your practice squad, correct?
No, Poyer plays today. He played today. He's signed to the active roster right now.
Oh, okay, got you.
Poyer
But no,
played today.
he came
But
back.
my
That's
thing is,
problem.
yo, Daryl, what you think about them not signing Logue, but they signed Phillips? Why do you think you could still act? You could have still called Phillips up from the active roster, from the practice squad. Why do you feel like they signed him over Dion Logue or whatever? What's his name?
I don't think they've seen enough from Zion
Zion
Lowe.
Logue.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think they've
okay.
seen enough from him. So they
I
went
thought he
with.
looked good when he was in there, though.
I mean, he was decent. He was decent. I mean, I don't
I
think
saw him
they.
I think he made one big play and like got a strip sack or something. I feel like I remember some game where he made a big play, Zion Logue. But
I gotta go back and look at that. But
and,
they,
oh,
I
the other
don't know
two
if
things
they
that
feel like
concerned me today, I'm
he's good
mentioning.
enough to stick around or whatever. So,
Mm,
and on top of that, they love Jordan Phillips. They brought Jordan
yeah, they
Phillips
do.
back like 3-4 times already.
Yeah.
So they like,
I'll tell you
we
one thing though. He
good
kind of
with
messed
him.
up on that goal line play. If you look at that goal line play with Kareem Hunt scores, all Jordan Phillips had to do was stay low, and he would have stuffed the play.
Yeah.
He went too high again. That's just like his number one marker thing. Stop playing so high, bro. Play low
But
sometimes. But
yeah, and because the one play he did stay low, he got penetration back there, and then what's the name? Got
yeah.
stuck in the backfield. That's when they was trying to go down. It was before the half. They was trying to score that joint.
The other thing that bothered me this game is just that play where it looks like Epinesa stopped chasing after Mahomes as he's rushing out of bounds. And I was like, what is going on? Like, I was like, there's point shaving. Like, what is going on here? Why are you slowing down while chasing
That
this dude to the sideline?
that
Did you
was
see
weird.
that?
Yeah, I
And
seen
then,
that was
and then
weird.
in the one play, Bosa stops rushing on that play where they got 4th and 17. Bosa just stopped rushing him.
Yeah,
It was
I
like,
don't,
dude, he's not running towards you. What'd you stop
Hey
running
yo,
for?
and then what I say in the group chat? What I say in the group chat when that happened? I said, "Yo, D, I apologize because Bosa ball, and then the exact next play he did that dumb shit." And I said, "Yo, what the fuck is he doing over there?" I'm like,
I'm
"Man,
like,
you
did the
don't
referee, did the NFL call down to say, hey, Bosa, stop running? Like,
Nah,
like, what is going on?
yeah,
It
I was looking for
made
D
no
right after that
sense.
shit too. I looked for D
yeah,
right after
yeah,
that.
that was crazy.
D, did I not look for you? I looked
I
for you
was
like,
like,
That
yeah.
was
what the
crazy.
heck? And Mahomes just
And
threw it up, and this dude, Ray Rice,
did though,
wide
but
open.
that was crazy. It was a crazy play. I'm like,
Yeah, that
what
was a
the hell?
couple of plays where I was like, what type of motor this dude was taught to play with? Meanwhile, Rousseau was going hard.
We got 2 minutes left. How y'all
All
feel
right.
about next week?
Dolphins, easy money.
I'm not even. Don't even. Yo, that shouldn't even be on a fucking Wednesday. Don't even fuck on a Tuesday. Don't even
Only,
play that game.
only problem is that's on is that a late game?
Nah, that's 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, good.
That shouldn't even be a Tuesday game. That need to
Yeah,
get rid of that.
Listen,
Don't even do that. Don't even show that game. That game
the
is
only
trash.
problem is the Dolphins is always dangerous. That A chain, man, I wish you was right, Daryl. In that draft, you was like, get A chain. And I was like, man, nah, we good. I like A chain. I like
I was
that
mad
dude. That dude
Miami
is
got
nice.
8, dude. I was like, damn.
You was like, if we have him and Cook in the backfield at the same time, I was like, they
Bro,
kind of like the same player. They both fast. I was like, do we need another little dude? Man,
Yo,
I
I
was
don't
wrong
know.
about Cook. Cook ain't no
Hey,
little dude. He don't play like a little dude.
the
he don't
same
play
way I
like
feel
it.
about Hamlin. Hey, listen, the same way I think about Hamlin, about how I thought he was fucking with the owner's daughter, and he still got a job. I think,
Yeah,
yo, not for nothing. Mike McDaniel, he fucking the daughter. He fucking somebody's daughter. That nigga should have been fired 2 years ago. He should have been fired.
Thank
He
you.
don't got no locker room. He don't got the locker room, man. You know who had that locker room? Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill ruled that locker room.
Listen, how the fuck the GM got fired? You ain't get fired. Y'all all supposed to got fired. How the he fucking somebody?
Nah,
God,
they couldn't do it in the middle of the season.
At this point in the season, though,
The thing is, I feel like
you got to get the coach.
McDaniel is the only person that can coach Tua. I feel like.
I think he's a great coordinator. I don't think he's a head coach. I think he's a great coordinator, though.
He's definitely a coordinator.
He be cooking up them plays. Them shits be fire. I'll be like, we cook up some fire ass plays.
Coach, it might be too much.
I think he need to be a coordinator. I think he need to be a coordinator, not a coach.
Yeah, because the problem is either that or he got to get some dudes on his staff that are authoritative. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not authoritative. They look at him like a little wimp.
Right. I see that too.
They look out here like, man, they like, shut up, dude.
They look at him as like a friend.
Sure.
He's a friend of theirs.
Yeah, he pimp squeak, man. Get your little pimp squeak out of here, man.
No, last week he barked at something. He barked at the lineman on the
because he been hearing the complaints. He been hearing the complaints, and so he trying to be something he not. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen. He barked at that lineman when he gave up that first false start. He yelled at him. I said,
listen. You can't. Listen. When you coaching grown men, you can't change up on them. You can't try to change now. They looking at you like, what? Shut up. Right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be that way from the beginning. Yeah, they ain't gonna respect you unless you that way from the beginning.
Yeah, they don't respect. He should have got fired. He should have got fired for sure.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, like you said, he do be cooking up some fire though. But you know what? He come from that. Sean McVay and what's the Kyle Shanahan coaching tree. So he be cooking up like they be cooking up.
Right. They be cooking up some crazy.
You don't need an elite quarterback in their system. You don't need an elite quarterback in their system. So, and they tied themselves to Tua. That's why they fired that GM. They fired that GM just so the fact they can't get out of that Tua contract.
Yeah.
I would have listen. You got Jerry Jones.
A long ass time ago, they wouldn't have to.
Jerry Jones did not want to even pay Dak, and y'all dudes is giving Tua $30 million.
Yeah,
$40 million.
Oh no, Dak deserved that money though. Dak deserved that money.
No, I'm just saying that they played games with a quarterback who deserved the money, and then the Dolphins didn't play no games with a dude who don't deserve the money. We all know Tua is limited. We all know he is a contract. He's a head concussion away from being done for his career. Come on, you don't pay that man.
That's a fact.
You was better off signing Danny Dimes.
No, wait. But it's incentive based though.
No, it's not. It's not.
You gotta play a certain amount of games, nigga. You bugging. That ain't full of guarantees.
No, dude. They put up the stat. Did you see what that J-Rock put in the group on the status?
I seen J-Rock is a fake news gangster, nigga.
They stuck on the cap on Tua.
Why are you quoting J-Rock?
No, he posted. J-Rock posted facts. He posted the PFF. What was it? No, it was the Spot Track contract situation with Tua, and Tua's based off Spot Track. It's saying that they on the hook for the dead cap for $30 million next year, $35 million next year after that. It was crazy numbers, dude.
Girl, he be quote. You gotta fact check J-Rock. He'll send you some bullshit.
No, you don't. He sent.
He posted in the group chat that we got flexed to Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about, girl?
But listen. But when he gives a direct quote straight from Spot Track, I'm going to listen to Spot Track. They're pretty good. They're professionals.
Because he be posting.
Okay, then. I don't be J-Rock be fried. You can't.
Come on, man. You gotta pay attention to what he did post though. He posted what Spot Track posted. You know what I'm saying? So Sometimes
It
he
was a
comes with a
repost.
repost.
It was a repost.
Yeah,
Okay, all
yeah,
right. Because I'm gonna
repost.
say, Carl, you ain't never agreed with J Rock with anything in your life, nigga. Now you want to now you
Ever.
fucking co-sign that shit ever.
But when he
Tony
posted Spot Track, I said, okay, yeah, nah, Miami. I knew that contract with Tua was trash. I said, why the heck would you pay Tua all that money?
I think you
He
got to
said,
play a certain amount of games to get that money. I don't think that's fully. I'm
Who
gonna
he
do.
a
I'm gonna
fish
do a
to
bad.
pay that
A
money?
real. I don't think that contract is really. I think he has to play a certain amount of games, and he has. I don't think that's a fully guaranteed joint.
no, dude. If they cut him, they on the hook for 30 million the first year,
He got to
35
sign.
to 40 million the second year. They are on the hook, man.
And I don't think
So
that
you
shit fully guaranteed neither, though. I
It's
don't think
not.
and
that
that's
shit
the
fully
thing.
guaranteed.
It's not.
You can't fire McDaniel because who's going to be coaching Tua?
The
Shit,
brother.
somebody better than him. He ain't it though.
They regressed. They regressed under McDaniel.
You know, it's not about coaching.
Nah,
Sometimes it's a leader of men, though. He's not a leader of men, though. Sometimes
no.
it's
You know
not.
what he did? He came in there. They haven't drafted well. Name one player that they drafted that's playing good. They don't have now
They
one
did.
player that they drafted.
They
Waddle,
did have
Waddle.
Javon
Waddle was
Holland.
4 years ago. Waddle, they didn't draft Waddle. Waddle
Yeah,
was
wait.
drafted by other dude. What's dude name? Brian Flores. So
Javon
who did
Holland
you
was
draft?
he left.
Yeah, that's not him. What are you talking about? No.
No, Flores drafted Waddle.
Well, I gave you an answer, motherfucker. You asked. I gave
That
you
was
the
his
answer.
last. That was his last year. He drafted Waddle.
No, no, no,
Right?
no, no. You asked me a question. I gave you a legit answer, nigga. Don't
He
tell
didn't
me.
No,
want. He was telling Stephen Ross and them he wanted Justin Herbert. They wanted him
Right.
to draft Tua.
And they said no. I don't know what happened. That you definitely should have had Herbert. Herbert way
Brian
better than
Flores
fucking
never
Tua.
liked.
wait, what? Tua was picked before Herbert.
Yes.
No, they had a chance. Yeah, Miami had the second or first pick, right?
Third,
The third, and I think the Chargers had what, the fourth?
fifth.
Right. And they drafted Tua.
I said it that night. I said y'all picked Tua over Herbert. Y'all crazy.
And those are the
Yeah,
only two.
that's
Those are the
crazy.
only two quarterbacks that came out that year. The top quarterbacks that came out that year in that draft.
Wait, so
Those are
who
the
you
only
telling
two.
me? So Mike McDaniel's was the head? No, he wasn't the head coach
No,
yet.
he wasn't. He wasn't the head coach.
No, so that's what I'm
No,
saying.
Brian Flores was
So
the head coach at that time.
who? Right. So who has McDaniel's picked next with Mike Greer that has been successful for the Dolphins?
Atrin. Atrin.
A-Chain.
A-Chain. I gave you another answer. A-Chain, nigga. You got it to cover. It's a cover. I
Yeah,
gave you.
that's one draft pick in three players. I
And
also like Malik Washington. Malik Washington is an all right player.
Hey,
Yeah, but
Fitzpatrick.
you
Fitzpatrick was good. Fitzpatrick was good too.
Who's
Fitzpatrick was
that
good.
corner? Do they got a corner? Did they draft a corner?
Mika Fitzpatrick was good.
He's not a draft pick. I said draft.
They
I'm
drafted.
talking about. I'm talking about in the Mike Greer, McDaniels era. Who have they drafted that's playing besides A-Chain?
Mika Fitzpatrick. Yo, you know that guy's been there for since 2016, right?
No, man. I get that. I'm talking about the Greer and McDaniels. The reason why Greer got fired, they have no draft picks that's making any impacts on the team. Even Chop
Now,
Robinson is not making no draft.
Well, he got-
I have a fun
got-
fact for y'all. That Chris Greer is the brother of
Mike
former
Greer
Buffalo
from.
Sabre Mike Greer.
Yeah, I did not know that until recently. Actually, I think I might have known that back in the day, and I found out again.
Mike Greer, who?
Biological brother.
He was the first Black Sabres player. Well, he wasn't the first Black Sabres player, but
Oh, okay, got you.
he was a good Black Sabres.
First actual Black Sabre.
Yeah, right. But like I was saying, that man
Sabres player.
and the contracts he gave out, you know what I'm saying?
He got fired for that Tua contract. He got fired for
Tua,
that.
Tyreek Hill, that's not looking good. When you got Tua, Tyreek Hill, two players You know what I'm saying?
You had to pay
You
for
gotta
that.
pay Tyreek Hill, but
You gotta pay Tyreek Hill. You gotta do that. That's not a bad contract, bro.
But
he was
here's
trying to get up out of there after that.
That was a bad
but
contract.
they wanted. But see, the thing with that, with the Tua contract is, I don't think he should get fired for that because the owner wanted that
Right. That's not a bad contract.
But you know that's what they do. That's what they do. They need somebody to fire.
scapegoat.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Scapegoat.
I think the Miami organization is a dumpster
But
fire.
I also don't think they drafted well either. I looked at it. Every time we leave the draft, the only reason why I'm not even more mad than I am is because I look at what the Jets have drafted and I look at what the Miami drafted and what the Patriots drafted. I'm like, at least we drafted better than them. Because I hate
New England looking solid, brother.
New England is finally getting some dividends from their draft picks. But before that, I was stumped at the people that New England was
Yeah,
drafting.
before they wasn't drafting good. 'Cause remember they took
I was
Cole
like, who
Strange
is this player?
round. He's like a 4th round talent.
Dude, Kyle Duggar, they trying to trade him. The safety Kyle Duggar, they're trying to trade him.
They've been trying to trade him for years, though.
They
don't
wasn't
even
drafting-
have,
Trying to trade
when they drafted Mac Jones, I thought that wasn't a good pick either.
he was a second round pick though, so I'm not mad at you for picking him in the second round.
Oh, well,
But
Mac
Drake
Jones over
May,
there balling. He's balling right now. Don't do that. He's over there
Drake
balling
May.
Hey,
right
no,
now.
no,
When they
ain't
took Drake May, I was
he
like,
back to the bench? Ain't he back to the bench and Purdy back starting?
He played this game. He had 2 touchdowns.
who Mac Jones?
He's playing solid. Yep, sure did.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
I
he's
thought
been
Purdy was
balling.
back in there.
For the backup, I swear to
He's been
God.
solid. Because your man out, which
But
I hate.
again,
You know, Purdy.
again,
Purdy.
he's in that
Purdy is another
Shanahan
thing.
system.
I know,
Shanahan
Purdy's
don't
another-
need
Oh, well,
Shanahan
okay.
don't need these spectacular quarterbacks. He doing it with Garoppolo, with that going Purdy and whoever else.
So then, why did you pay Purdy $100 million?
Glock
If that's the
Purdy.
case,
Because they scared. They did the same thing that Tua they did with Tua.
I think that's some idiot. I know the thieves. Brock
They did
Purdy's
the
a thief.
same thing that they're
Glock,
doing with Tua.
Glock Purdy.
He's a thief. He's a
Glock
thief.
12.
San Francisco, man, they doing horrible, man. Ayuk hurt.
Well, they're old. They're old.
No, they was young. They young old. Purdy hurt.
How the fuck are you young old?
Because you got dudes is young, but their bodies is old.
Get the fuck out of here.
Because their bodies is old. Ayuk, McCaffrey is old.
Trent Williams is like 80.
No, McCaffrey got a lot of tread on his tires, man.
Kittle
Dude
was
spent
32.
he done took 2 years off in football.
Kittle was 32. Shit, he old.
Yeah, Kittle old. Kittle
like
Fred Warner is the same age as Tremaine Edmonds. No, he's a year older because Tremaine was like
Trent Williams is 38. Goddamn, these niggas some old players, bro.
They
yeah.
getting older.
But they won. But they won today. They won and they beat the young Giants team.
Next week,
So-
we got the Miami Dolphins, and that should be like, I mean, we should stop watching that by halftime.
All you gotta do is stop A-Chain, stop Waddle, end the game.
I don't know.
Tua might go out. Tua might go out with a concussion again, and they'll be able to get out of that contract because he got his 17th concussion.
And then he should go home after that, because you ain't about to keep concussing yourself against the Bills. You gotta keep doing that. You catch another
CJ
concussion,
Stroud hurt again. Did you see the CJ Stroud hit? We got CJ Stroud in 3 weeks, and he just got concussed pretty
I
bad.
gotta go look at that hit because everybody been talking about it. I didn't even see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with the
I'm
slide.
highly disappointed. I'm highly disappointed with the Texans, though. Highly disappointed. I thought they was going to be better this year. They're not good.
I
Them
did too.
and the Redskins, those 2 teams are definitely 2 teams that I thought they was going to do better this year. They haven't been.
Yeah, the Redskins went all in. They went all in with their team, and I don't know what's going. That defense got killed by Darnold.
Yeah, you go all in because you're paying the rookie salary on a quarterback. Me and D was having those conversations earlier about how you can build around your team when you're not paying your quarterback $50 million a year. So now you see these teams like, because this guy didn't get paid yet, obviously. So you got the Redskins sitting up here spending $50 million. Fucking Aaron
Right, you right.
Rodgers is another one that's getting $20 million a year. So now you can spend money on that terrible defense they got over there. But that's the way you will want your teams to be built. I don't want to pay my quarterback $100 million, $200 million. I can't build. I'm day after day. I'm starting to realize why now this guy. They didn't pay him in the quarterback Cowboys. They didn't pay Micah. I understand it now. I really I was kind of like, because you wanted to get him out of the division, but day after day, I started to realize like you can't spend $35 million. You got 3 players that's making $500 million. Don't make no sense. You can't build your team like that.
But the problem was not that they traded Micah. It's when they traded him because they could have got more.
That's a fact. That actually
So if you knew you wasn't going to pay that man, you supposed to been trade him.
But
you would have got more. You would have got more. You would have got 2 first rounders. You would have got 2 first rounders.
No, I'm with you on that. I don't think it happened that way. I felt like, and I think he basically said it. He was like, "Yo, me and you got a handshake, but D your manager, and me and you already got a handshake. D like, nah, fuck all that." And that's basically what happened. No,
when his contractor got a hold of him, was like, "Dude, are you stupid? Heck no, dude, you worth more than that." And so,
right,
that's why. So the thing I'm saying is, you got to go ahead.
Conference though, that was stupid.
No, I'm not even doing it. Not to a team that beat you in the playoffs the last time y'all played.
Not.
That's like trading to Kansas City.
But Micah's one. I don't think he's not a run stuffer. He's an edge rusher. He's not a run stuffer though.
Man, that man is a disruptor.
Yeah, but he's not no people. I'm running right at him. They was running at him. I'm running right at him, bro. I'm gonna run him over. No, when passing, he's dangerous.
Okay. You don't like him. Trade him for Myles Garrett. Then. Trade him for something.
Rashawn Gary has not seen double team since Parsons been there. You know what I'm saying? So instant impact. You know what I mean?
Yo, listen, right now, if Myles Garrett on the market, what you trading for him?
I'm trading 5 first-round picks and my left fucking nut. You fucking crazy.
I give a 2 first-round picks.
5, nigga. Fuck it. I'm outbidding you niggas. I'm trading everybody named Mama in to get him right now. You crazy? And my right ass crack, nigga. Fuck is you talking?
Yo, my man Myles Garrett's like, man, I'm just gonna be
self. Okay, nah, I ain't happening.
Myles Garrett said, I guess I'm never gonna win.
This motherfucker is a waste.
I'm never gonna win.
Never gonna trade none of y'all.
It hurts. First of all, we'll never get within the division. Somebody's gonna have to really like him. You got to give like 5 first rounders.
They said all of that. He said all of that stuff and then signed with them boys. I said, huh? Dude, what are you doing?
He chose the money. That's his fault.
He chose the money. So then shut the fuck up. You chose the money. Don't complain.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not feeling bad for you.
When
you complain, actually,
right. When you extended Deshaun Watson, when you did, man, I would have been like, you know what? Y'all ain't cut Deshaun Watson yet. Okay, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. They're almost out of that contract. You do know that, right?
Yeah, the man ain't play. He didn't even play a full year in that contract yet.
He still got. Oh, that's fully. Them contracts is all. Them years
ago. That's the man. That's the greatest thief of all time. Was Deshaun Watson. He's the greatest. That man ain't.
No. Kirk Cousins ended up getting $300 million contracts. He got 3, bro. That's not true. We got 3.
But before Cousins put up numbers though,
bro, I'm baffled. How Atlanta got him? Atlanta got the 3. I'm like, how, bro? That's impossible. How did he? I swear, I don't know how, bro. I don't get it. Minnesota, they paid $100 million at that time, maybe, but no. And then he left, and Atlanta. He fleeced Atlanta. He fleeced Washington and Minnesota.
No, you know what? I forgot. There's another dude. Sam Bradford got a lot of dudes. Sam Bradford got like 10 teams that he got for him back in the day. So I guess he ain't the greatest.
A quarterback is going to command that type of money. due to the fact that if you do not have one, you are behind everybody that has
Man, listen. I'd rather pay
Period.
Justin Fields to suck than to pause
Hey,
than to
yo,
pay
hey,
Brock
yo,
Purdy
yo, whoa,
than to pay Brock. I said pause. I said pause. To be horrible, I would rather pay Justin Fields to be horrible than to uh than to pay Brock Purdy 100 whatever they gave him,
Hey,
or to
wait, I'm
pay
not.
I
Tua.
wouldn't pay
But
Brock
so
Purdy shit. I wouldn't pay him nothing.
I want to pay them
Or
neither.
Tua.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all want to pay. I'm not paying Purdy. I don't give a fuck. Because now look, he out and you're getting the same production from Mike Jones. That does not
Right.
make sense. Why are you paying this motherfucker $100 million
Here's
a year? That don't make no
though.
sense. That shit is crazy to me.
Well,
Like,
the
fuck
only reason
you.
why you might pay him is because you feel like let's reward him for what he did do. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of
That's
teams might be doing
idiotic and
that.
that's stupid. That is
Yeah,
stupid. That is stupid. We're not doing that.
it is a
There's
business,
no money in this.
but it's
There's
a
no
way
money.
to attract other teams to your team. But no, not. But you lost Debo Samuel. Brandon Ayuk is hurt.
You
I
can just
I
pay
wouldn't have
him.
paid
Yo,
Purdy.
Brandon Ayuk, you fought so hard not to pay Brandon Ayuk, but you want to pay this bum Glock Purdy? Get the fuck out of here. That was stupid.
Yeah,
By Brandon Ayuk was the one that should have got paid. And
yeah,
you fighting
yeah. I
him.
wouldn't. I wouldn't have paid. I wouldn't. Why'd you sign Mac Jones then? You said you originally wanted to draft Mac Jones, but you played Purdy. I don't. John Lynch messed up on that one. Is it
I
still
think
Lynch? Who they GM?
Yeah, John
John Lynch.
Lynch.
John Lynch.
Yeah,
Nah, he messed up
John
on
Lynch
that one,
should have
bro.
got fired for that Trey Lance shit. He should have got fired for that.
he thought Trey Lance was gonna work out.
And he got extremely lucky to get
You know
Purdy.
why they drafted Trey Lance because he was looking like a young Kaepernick. They was like, oh, we've seen this guy before. He's
He
like
was
Kaepernick.
though.
No,
He
he was
was
balling in
looking.
college though.
He was looking nice in college
He
though.
was balling in college. I see why they did it. He was
Yeah.
balling in
He
college.
did, but he didn't even make the Cowboys, did he?
Nah.
No. He got traded to the Cowboys and he was a backup for a minute, and they just never played him, bro. Like
And so
that was
where is
that
Trey
was a
Lance?
failed
Where is
move,
Trey
bro. He should have got
Lance?
fired. You draft the wrong quarterback, it could set you back 5 years though,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
for sure. You draft the wrong
Some
quarterback, that
Off
should
the
set you
muscle.
back 5 years.
Off the muscle 5 years. Because you gotta spend at least 3 to see if he worth it or
nah,
not.
you turn what you do is you turn around and draft another one. Who did that? Bad teams did that.
Oh nah, Bears just did it.
Yeah.
Bears just did it.
They drafted Fields, turned around, was like, nope, we'll take Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Cardinals
And
did it.
And I
And
feel
then
like who was the quarterback
January.
before Kyler Murray? Who was the quarterback before Kyler Murray? They drafted Rosen,
Man,
then turn around and draft Kyler Murray.
Josh
they
Rosen.
didn't.
Next year they turn around.
After the first
Josh
season, they
Rosen.
said fuck that. After the first season.
Yeah, they turned around and draft Kyler Murray. So and now they looking at Kyler Murray funny. See, that's why if I was in the NFL, I'd be like, nah, I'll wait, because these middle tier guys is the same as the bottom tier of the quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah, but as a young quarterback, that's why you got to build your team around them. This is
Dude, listen, you got to decide.
around them though.
You
And
got to
then
decide within the first year: is this dude a franchise dude or he ain't a franchise dude? Did he flash enough that he can be a franchise dude? If not, I'm turning around. I'm grabbing another one.
it
You gonna
take a
see
while.
it.
Look what Sam Donald's doing. Sam Donald got drafted fucking by the
Man, the
Jets.
Jets did
10 years ago.
the Jets did right by cutting Sam Darnold. I'm sorry. The Browns is the only ones I feel that was wrong for doing Mayfield like that. But I ain't gonna front.
That's a fact.
Mayfield was looking like he was done. You got Odell Beckham Jr. over there, and you can't do nothing. And that's why he was still a guy had some juice.
Yo, wait, who was there next to was it Landry? Who was it? Was it Landry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Landry.
It was Landry.
He been Landry.
It's
Yeah, he was there.
David Okoye. It was him, Landry, Juice. His name was Juice, and OJ. I mean OJ. Beckham.
And then
Stop playing around.
they let go of Baker and ain't been right since.
Yo, I hated Baker when we played him in our division. Yo, I hated because he was just a gunslinger. I was like, nah, yo, he get in the right situation, he gonna end up being nice. Like certain teams are just like graveyards, like Cleveland, Arizona. These teams are just like they just gonna fuck up. And for a while, I said the Bills. The Bills are gonna fuck up. I actually got it together. We had this conversation before about just we not trusting. I would trust you to draft Ben and the fucking Bills, bro. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It looks like Carl is actually doing his research and being like, yo, we should get this guy, this guy, this guy. And they said, nah, fuck Carl. We're gonna do this, this, and this, and they fuck it up. That's what it looked like to me. So that's why I be telling you this shit. I'll be like, yo, I don't trust
The
draft.
Bills we have in their guy. Oh, that's our guy. That's our guy. And I'm like, I don't know why they be so convinced and stuck on someone being their guy. And I'm like, what you know what I'm saying? I understood the Rousseau pick. I understood the Elam pick. I don't even blame them from the Elam pick. They were in need of a cornerback. And
That's what we gotta remember. Like most of the picks, people.
but that was one of them trades. That was one of them trades. They been needed to trade up. You know what I'm saying? They waited too long to trade up.
They were going after shit people wanted them to go after, and that's what they did. It just ain't ended up working out.
They waited too long. They waited too long to trade.
Lineman more than we needed a wide receiver. That's why we didn't get DK back at. You know what I mean?
They thought they did.
Hey, I crucified y'all for the Kincaid pick.
No, you don't never pick no lineman. I don't think you pick no guard over no cornerback. Cornerback is the most important, or wide receiver is the most important skill position in the league. You need that.
Like the third, fourth round. You can find a guard. You can't find a good tackle, but you can find guards anywhere.
You can find guards in the third, the fourth. You can find guards.
Guard, fourth and fifth, depending. But
and like I said, dude was not that good.
So a good tackle is like a first overall pick. You fuck around though.
Yeah, a nice tackle, but a guard, Cordy Glenn. I think he might have been a tackle, and then they moved him to guard.
Cordy Glenn, yeah, but.
And they moved him. They was like, okay, you'll be good at guard. And he just never, he didn't have a dog in him.
Nah.
That's what he really was. He decent player, average player.
I don't know what they saw in him either, to be honest with you.
But there was a lot. It wasn't just DK Metcalf in that draft. There was a lot of good wide receivers that was still on that board. So, like at the end of the day, that draft, the Bills, they just be stuck on their guys, man. And I don't know what it is. I could see if it was like, yo, this guy is the fastest guy in the drive, which is why I respected the Harrison draft pick.
Well, what I hated the KK pick when I told y'all when y'all had Knox, I said it's a luxury pick because y'all didn't have the money to just be spent. And I just always thought that it's wrong. I'm obviously wrong now because he balling. But do I still look at it as a luxury pick? Yes, because you have other holes to fill. You didn't need another time.
Well, my thing was if he couldn't block, that's my biggest problem with the drafting a Kincaid. Is you drafted a dude who couldn't block for the first 2 years.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, these tight ends look relatively the same in that draft. You had him, you had Tucker Kraft. You had Laporta. I'm like, they all look the same, except for they're more versatile than Kincaid.
But they can
block. And they can. Yeah, I said they're more versatile than Kincaid. Okay. And they had better size than Kincaid. Yeah, but he had some drops this last couple of years. And he dropped that last year. You already know I'm still mad about that. So in the AFC Championship.
It came down to that.
It doesn't matter. If it comes down to that, catch the daggone football. Because we got on Diggs' case too. We said no, we ain't say that when that ball went right through Diggs' hands in the playoffs. No, so why we saying that again?
At that moment, we needed him to catch that ball.
I'm not saying that y'all on my ass for that Andrews shit. So I'm
right. So you got to catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about Kincaid, like I said, you could have had Tucker Kraft, you could have had Laporta, you could have had. There was another couple of tight ends that was in that draft that was pretty decent too. So I just didn't think there was a need to trade, and you traded up for him. So you wasted another draft pick. So I just didn't think he was worth 2 draft. I said, there's no way this dude is that good that he's worth 2 draft picks. And most of that year that in college he was hurt. He was hurt for the rest of the year. He played one game where he caught 18 balls and then he never played again for the rest of that season. But he wind up working out 2 years later.
It ended up being a good draft pick, though.
We don't know that yet because I think he got some injury issues. I think he's gonna be a perennially injured dude every year.
Who, Knox?
No, Kincaid. He gonna miss. Either he gonna play with a nagging injury all year long, where he's not gonna be as effective, or he gonna miss. He gonna miss games.
I don't know. Right now, he looks like he getting better and better every game he play.
He ain't played in 2 games. He fresh.
To me, I mean, yeah. I mean,
But is it him? Is it really him? Because he just
last week they held him out.
To be honest with you, it looked like it's the system. It looked like any wide receiver, any tight end could get in there and be. He was just wide open. The dude fell on the ground. You know what I'm saying? He wide open.
Yeah, that was a good route though. He fell because of the route he ran.
He tripped over his man. He tripped over his man on that one play. But like I said, the other plays, he ain't do nothing special. He ran up, crossed across the field. He was wide open. Knox can do that. So when he's doing some stuff that I never seen, before, I'm just saying he's open. They're scheming him open.
What tight end is doing something that you never seen before right now?
Tucker Kraft leading the league in yards after the catch. Yes, he is.
He's not.
He's leading the entire NFL.
Carl, that's not.
No, we have never seen that in the NFL. What tight end? Okay, what tight end has led the league in yards after? No, yards after catch in the entire. Who?
Gronk.
No, he never led the league in yards after the catch. The entire league.
Yes, Gronk.
More than wide receivers. No, they said it hasn't been done. They said it hasn't been done since 2000 and. They said that a tight end has never done it, and then they said they said something like whatever else he did, it hasn't been done since 2000. Like I forgot, 11 maybe. Or no, 17 maybe it was.
Which was who? What era?
Which might have been Gronk, but it doesn't matter. Kraft is doing something crazy.
Gronk is
killing.
A beast in his prime, yo. Even though he played for the bitch ass Patriots.
Yeah, he had Tom Brady though.
I still hate the Patriots to this day.
I hate. You know who I hate? I hate Vrabel. I hate Vrabel's face. I cannot stand. I never liked Vrabel.
Vrabel is a good coach.
Yeah, but that's what makes me hate him. I hate him. I hate McDaniel, Josh McDaniel. I don't even hate Drake May. I hate Stephon Diggs too now.
He's a good quarterback. He getting better every week, and he's
I might not have hated Brady. See, I didn't hate Bledsoe. I might not have hated Brady if it wasn't for his little demeanor. I hate his little demeanor. I hate the Brady demeanor. I hate his little, yeah, guys, come on.
Oh. You beat somebody 33 times out of 36 games.
I hate Brady. I hate Belichick. I hate Vrabel.
We used to get killed against Brady. No.
It's only 1 or 2 times where he really killed us. It's them games where we was right there. We was right there and we lose the game. I hated them games. But those times is over now. So
yeah,
because we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl, and Swayze said we wasn't. Oh man, y'all ain't going to no Super Bowl with that roster. Y'all ain't going to no Super Bowl. Y'all ain't no Super Bowl Cowboy. Look at us now.
When we got his time. So I want y'all to be here 1:00 next week.
All right.
Or we can come here in the middle of the week and just discuss the whole league before we get to Sunday. Because I know y'all be wanting to talk about everybody, not just the Bills.
Yeah, well, the trade deadline's coming up, so we could talk on trade deadline day if y'all want to do that. We're
going to come back on trade deadline day, and we're going to monitor everything that's going on. I don't think we're going to do nothing, though.
I don't think so either. But if the NFL, there's going to be some trades, so we'll see what happens.
Yep.
But I will say this: Bean has done something every single year. whether it's been Naheem Hines, whether it's been Amari Cooper, whether it's been Kelvin Benjamin. Bean, I feel like, has done something, at least one thing every single year.
What would it be
Dude
this
over
year?
there snoring.
Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't really see too many people that we gotta go get right now.
We're gonna see.
I don't really see too many. Other than Olave, I would definitely take.
I'll take
Olave.
Shaheed. I would take Shaheed for the speed.
I would take Shaheed too. I'll take Shaheed. I would take Buda Baker.
I'll take AD Mitchell just for development.
Yeah, I'll take him too. I would not give a first round pick for Brian Thomas Jr. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I think you talked me out of that.
I'm not doing that. I'll
You
give him
talked me out of
something
the
for him
first
though.
round
He
pick.
need a scrub.
The only reason why I'm saying not to do it is because this wide receiver class that's coming up is pretty strong. They say.
Yeah, and so I'm not even. If we're gonna do all that, package some shit to move up so you can get one of them.
Right.
I would do that.
All right. Well, we don't put Swayze to bed, I think.
We done got another win. Yeah, he did. We done put him to sleep. Just like we did the Chiefs today. We got us another
Right.
W in the column. So now we 6-2. Got the Miami Dolphins next week in South Florida, Buffalo South. And after that, where would you rather be? Than right here, right now,
Right now.
on
All right.
Victory Sunday.
Love it. Love it.
But
It's a little sweeter, but it's always a little sweeter for the Chiefs.
The snoring Yogi Mozzarella. My man is knocked out, just like Kansas City was today.
Right.
We'll see y'all next week here.
Go
on
Bills.
Born and Raised. Appreciate
Go
y'all.
Bills.
Go Bills.